Yeah, well, top story, Opie out sick. He's got no voice. He got like dengue fever, I think.
Really?
It's sweeping the nation in Florida.
His blueberry muffins and fucking his 1000% brand don't help him be healthy like everybody else. You mean to tell me people eat pork chops in the morning?
Yeah.
Get the same diseases as people who fucking eat the tops of strawberries, not even the
healthiest part.
The strawberry leaf.
It's the healthiest part of the strawberry.
Really?
Yeah. Really? So he's a little ill-fated.
Getting old man laryngitis. I thought we cured that shit. This nigga's got to get his tonsils taken out.
I don't know. So he's
72. He's having teenage fucking operations. my glands, mono. This nigga had mononucleosis at 50. Enjoy your blueberries at home. Oh,
I'm sure he is. Yeah, it's one of those deals. And Jimmy is carousing the nation, doing his Jimmy Norton comedy thing. So today, Patrice O'Neal, the always entertaining Patrice O'Neal, and Joe DeRosa.
Thank you.
Are going to be joining me and, of course, the lovely and talented Danny Ross and primetime Sam Roberts running the board for just a day of fun, hijinks, shenanigans, and conversation. And since I'm the only one here...
How much time we got left?
I know. It's like, shit, I'm looking at the clock already.
I'm ready to go.
It's like, don't bother calling. I don't take phone calls.
Oh, it's going to be really bad because,
I just hate
fucking Ope looks at that board and it's going to be like fucking Jonathan from Vermont. Whoever fucking listens to this show.
I hate the callers. They contribute nothing to this show.
Hey, we got fucking Jonathan from Vermont on the phone.
Like,
hey boys, linger longer and shut up.
And then there's the subject typed out of what they want to talk about, and they don't talk about it. I want to talk about bias ply tires. But you said something about your mother fucked you when you were 5. No, that wasn't me. All right, goodbye. Gives a shit.
How hurt they gonna be with
I know.
verbose radio this morning.
Just sitting there, someone's fucking dialing the phone. I could contribute.
Radio.
No, you can't.
Radio, no help.
Let me be honest with you callers. You never fucking help.
Opie's he's home right now going, oh no, I gotta get in. Oh fuck, you give me that.
Just get me there.
Give me that medicine I didn't want to take.
I don't know what happened. He just got ridiculous sick. I think rumor has it, not even tomorrow.
Oh, like that kind of sick?
He's got the kind of sick where when you know you can't even make it in the next day.
He has fucking can't make it tomorrow already sick?
He couldn't make it yesterday or tomorrow sick. That's like
holy fuck.
Crazy. And then you got a baby, so it's like you got to wonder, what do you quarantine yourself from a kid?
He's probably sleeping in the closet or something.
Yeah, he's got to like be sequestered. He's like Bubble Boy from Seinfeld.
You know the woman ain't letting him buy the baby. You know she's not letting him buy. You know she's not letting him buy the kid.
Motherly defense mechanism goes off, and if you go, get away from the baby. Don't come near the baby.
Isn't that nice when your wife casts you aside for something she's done for 3 months?
Just like, yeah. You've been hanging out together for years, and then something brand new comes in, and you are so second fiddle.
Yeah.
That's why I could never do that. I mean, hey, God bless. God bless anybody.
He should have one of his oatmeal and fucking tree bark sandwiches. That'll fucking heal him up. Mr. Healthy. This nigga got some kind of fucking virus running through his throat.
You know, but when you're with a girl, and this is any couple that gets married and has kids.
Right.
It's like, I can't understand not being the guy. And then a baby comes around, and you're just like, you are now the fucking provider, but you're not first in line anymore. that fucking the baby is first in line.
Nah, dude. That's why I don't think I'm ever gonna have a kid. I'm too selfish.
I'd hate the kid. I'd be like, fuck you, you little prick. I was fucking number one.
Steadfast against being with a woman with a kid. Like, it was just, like, my girl now got a kid. It was, I told her day one, you know, it's like it's impossible for us to go further because you got a kid.
Oh, wow, really?
I like my own furniture in my house, you know, so after years of like being around now, it's like she's my stepkid, you know.
Yeah.
But I still enjoy sometimes daddy. Like I'm not
sometimes
against
daddy.
Like adoptions. Can't adopt, but adoptions or somebody else's kid or a woman with a kid, that doesn't bother me as much because you don't have to deal, like when she making me sick, the kid makes me sick.
It makes you sick.
If she makes me sick to the point where I don't love her, like I love the kid, but it's like sometimes it make you sick to like, you go, I don't love this kid. This kid sucks. And then that 4 days that you don't have to love him. Yeah. I'm on the road, and really my girl has to figure out other things other than your kid isn't, you know, I don't have to care. Like,
it's not your problem.
When I don't have to care, I don't have to care. And when I do play daddy, and it's like, because before I was just like super, like the right guy. Like, it was never discipline. It was never talk. It was always, oh, he's a hilarious guy. Yeah. And it's a good thing. But then I became Patrice. But then it became like, okay, could you take your...
What was like the first thing you did? You said, you go, hey, take your shoes off. They're all dirty.
Plate from the table.
A plate from the table?
Here's where it changed.
Yeah, I want to know where.
Hey, take this plate. Take your plate when you go, you know.
Fuck you, you ain't my father.
Nope, she didn't do that. She never did that. No. She looks at her mother.
Oh.
Like who's this nigga? So, I looked at her do that, and I go, oh, I gotta do this. So I got her attention, and I was like, I'm your mother's boss.
Oh shit.
I'll throw your fucking mother out of here, and you gotta go with her.
You said that to the kid?
Absolutely. Guess what? She fucking takes the fucking plate now, faggot.
How old?
I'm so tired.
How old was she at the time?
She might have been 7.
She was only mostly scarable at that point.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like you see these. It's practice dad. Like, so I can definitely say whether or not this shit works.
Right.
It's very difficult.
You can experiment because it's not your kid.
But I said I'm your mother. Like, so what it is like I had to establish that she has to listen to me somehow. Yeah. Because along with establishing that if she doesn't listen, I also had to establish that she'll never dislike me more than I could dislike her. Meaning if she ever was like, well, fuck you, buddy, I'll go, well, hey, you know, I don't like talking to you anyway. Like, I would have to always be over that. And, you know, now she says, I love you a lot.
Aww.
But I go, cute. Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you?
Because
he
pulls a Han Solo. I know.
I know, exactly.
I'm trying to help her fucking not be
trying to help her
in Lawrence Fishburne in a porno called Patrice's Stepdaughter Sucks Balls. Fucking volume 2.
Lawrence Fishburne face on a fucking porno body.
Yeah.
I knew Patrice O'Neal, and this would happen to me. No guidance. None.
But but now the other thing with your girl though, you're the type of personality that you're still number one with your girl, right?
Like, oh yeah.
See, I'm talking guys that just relinquish
because the kid is 11
status.
Though. When the kid gets 11, you revert back to.
I've seen a lot of fucking guys and girls that it never fucking comes back. The children are paramount. The guy is second fiddle. His job is to go to work, bring home money so mom can buy food and do this and be mom.
But you've seen those square. I think it really is a square group that does that where I get something in my gut really bad when I see a man going through that square thing. Like one thing I had to point out to my girls that we don't have square people arguments. That's why I really never want to get married, because you can maintain your cool when you're married. Like, you can maintain, like, your money. If I'm having money problems, it's mine. And so, but if I still do some stupid shit with my money, it's still my money that I'm doing stupid shit with. It's not like, oh my God, the cable is due and you bought yourself $500 pair of shoes. Like, it's none of those arguments, man. It's none of those. Your child has to eat, and she's getting, her real father's, she's getting money out of him every goddamn month, man. It's not big money, but it's like to be forced.
He must hate that. Like,
if you're in good standings with the bitch, right? You just have to buy when you buy.
Right.
Like, for my dogs, it's like, oh, we out of wee-wee pads, nigga. Get the wee-wee pad. But I don't have to supply wee-wee. I can put a newspaper down.
Right.
If I need to. But if you have to fucking do that shit, that makes you resent something kind of. I don't have to feed her.
He must hate that. Patrice O'Neal is with his ex.
No, well,
had a kid with.
I'm a good guy.
Fork over money.
Well, I should hate it.
Of course.
Why should you hate it?
I feed somebody else's fucking scrotum. She looks just like the motherfucker.
Lawrence Fishburne.
She looks like her father.
Really?
Like it's a little piece of him walking around talking to me. It's not my kid.
That's gotta be annoying
that's a big
too,
fucking
then.
deal. I'm decent to his kid. Yeah. I'm very good to her. So it's like,
what about,
that's, that's
what about the money?
do.
What about the money he forks over? Isn't that supposed to go to her?
Oh, it goes to her. That's the pain and suffering, but that's not enough.
Oh, really?
That's just living. When I was a kid, my mother used to have a job and steal from welfare, and I wasn't living like a welfare thief.
Right?
I got busted. They call them. I feel bad to this day too, because I was so not street smart. They fucking actually caught her.
Oh, they caught her.
Yeah, man, we speak to your mother. I go, she's not here. Oh, is she at work? Yes! Well, thank you. Tell her this was public welfare.
Cut that welfare on.
But it wasn't like it's supplement. So whatever dough he's shoveling out every month, I don't even know what it is. I don't even ask.
But it's not footing the entire bill. So then you come in.
I come in to give her some extras, and he's a good dad. Like, she's like, she just got like two dads. It's a weird thing.
He comes over and picks her up, and you two talk at all?
We don't talk. It's been 6 years.
Oh, shit.
We talk once by mistake. And the conversation was like, what up, bro? Because it's not my responsibility.
No.
I really started off just popping her moms, and she was just breathing, so I had to feed her because I was feeding her mother. Yeah. Well, I gotta take my kid. All right, here's her fucking chicken nuggets or whatever she's gonna fucking eat. But as it grows,
I love this.
So the only time we ever talked, this is recently we just talked. Like,
wow.
Maybe 3 months ago, because my girl had to work. I'll tell you the scenario. She had to work. He had to do something. I think his mother wasn't available, and then I was final option. I was fucking.
Oh shit!
It was DEFCON 5, and DEFCON 5 is me and him have to connect.
You two have to talk.
To do something.
And what was that like?
It wasn't uncomfortable. Why? Like a little faggot, I turned off all the lights in my house. And I peeked out my door, like, just to let him know the door was open. And sent her out. She was basically just like a package.
He just slipped her out the door.
Like, all right.
Like you set her out like it was a ransom, like it was a kidnapping.
Yes.
Like they gave you some pizza in exchange for.
Turn out all the lights, send the kid out.
It was so uncomfortable because we know each other by de facto.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing. We know each other. He knows what I do. He's seen.
Yeah, he's got to know you more than you know him.
He knows me.
Yeah.
So, but the kid's not. I'm Mr. P. You know what I'm saying? So the kid, she's never coming out. Go, Miss. I know as a father, you probably waiting to hear Mr. P kick me in the fucking ass. or Mr. P came in the room and had weird night. You know, he's waiting to hear that shit so he can come over and blow me up. But he knows that I take care of the kid. You know. But he dropped off. But I heard him in the car go, "Tell Mr. P thank you." And I go, "Okay." I open the door. You know, "Hey, bro, what's up?" But it was because we don't speak.
And that's it. Like. And the only reason is because you decide not. Does he want to? Do you think? No,
that's not my responsibility.
But do you get the feeling that he wants to talk to you?
I don't think he. I think there was a lot of weirdness at first.
Yeah.
But I think he still liked. I think now he's like, "Ooh, I got rid of her."
Now he feels like good. He's fine with it.
Bitch, yeah, enjoy. So, and the kid's crazy too. So it's like they're too nuts. They're too really crazy. But we don't. I was very careful about stepping on her father's toes.
Yeah.
That's why I was just Mr. Nice Guy. Not Mr. Discipline, not Mr. Advice.
It was like touching, that story about saying, "I'm your mother's boss. I'll kick you both out in the fucking street." I mean, you played it.
But do you understand?
Mr. P made me put a plate in the sink or he was going to kick mommy and me out.
Which is, come on, that's not going to happen. But you got to play that kind of shit. You got to play him like... You got to play him like it's going to be that way. So I would have had to really wink at her moms and really throw out, and just to get her right. You know what I mean? But
that's great, man.
But I think her father is the same kind of like my girl's I don't know. Were you worried about getting kidnapped every 5 seconds as a kid? Like this fucking kid is worried about being kidnapped.
That was big when that got big. I'm about 7 years younger than you. That got big when I was a kid. That got
somebody's going to
stranger abduction.
Stranger abduction. All of a sudden at Halloween, I remember like my 5th Halloween, they were break all the fucking candy bars apart. They're going to have pins in them. You know, like
razor blades and
all
apples.
That shit got really big. Somebody really fucked some people up at Halloween because that caught on really quick, man.
Because I do recall being able to do anything. And just you never see kids just wandering around by themselves anymore.
She makes there's a kid, she has a friend and she has to be her friend.
They're in groups.
They're made up friends.
At parents' house, at other kids' houses. That you can't just ride your bike in the woods anymore.
Yeah, you can't.
You end up in a shallow grave.
Remember, too, when kidnapping used to just be kidnapping? It wasn't kidnapping and you get fucked?
Murder.
No. Kidnapping with a ransom note.
Yeah,
and like, I have your kid, give me the money, and you'll get your kid back.
And the kid comes back with something pinned to his chest and fucking cold, but he's alive.
Pick him up at the police station with a cop hat on and an ice cream cone sitting on the desk.
Yeah.
Like the
kidnappers used to treat you all right. They'd be like, "You're just going to live with us for a while, kid." You know what I mean? You'd hang out at the kidnappers'
and then it becomes you get fucked, you get fucking chopped up.
If you went missing in BJ's. I remember going missing one time.
Yeah.
And I go, I'm just like,
hey, help.
And somebody just gets over, the parent, what's your name, kid? What's your mother's name?
Yeah.
Mommy,
Mommy.
Well, the parent, what's your name? I was told not to tell that. What's your name, kid? Patrice. Well, the parent, and she comes and she doesn't go, "Oh my God," and drop to her knees. She socks me in the mouth.
Oh, yeah.
For fucking drifting off.
Going off, yeah.
Trying to steal Star Wars figures and embarrassing her. But now they shut the fucking store down. It's
lockdown,
Things are turning. If your kid gets missing.
They get to the security cameras. They see every door.
Same thing.
Who was walking out, how tall the fucking kid was.
But was that always happening, but we just didn't say shit?
No. The same shit happened with kids that happened with airlines. Something bad happened, and they shut everything the fuck down. And they were like,
lockdown.
Yeah, they're like, that's it.
I walked out of a store once. I wanted one of those stupid little balsa wood planes with the rubber band,
Yeah.
So... my mother finally gave in and was like, okay. So she hands it to me, waiting for me to follow her shopping and go to the register and pay for it and shit. And I just had it and went, I'm playing with this. And walked right out of the fucking store and just started walking down the sidewalk like, I'm going home. I got no idea what home is, but I'm just walking down the sidewalk. Fucking 6 years old with my little plane in my hand. And, And she just comes running up behind me, and I'd gotten a couple of blocks away and shit. And she comes running up behind me, grabbed my arm, and just fucking like shook me. What the fuck do you think? Cursing and shit.
Shook you or punched you? Because you're doing a punching.
No, she's grabbing my arm
she's shaking.
and just shaking the shit out of me. And I'm like, yeah, what did I do? I'm going home.
But it wasn't you were missing.
No. In the store, what are they going to do? They were still open for business.
I guarantee you kidnappers talk about kidnapping the way we talk about airport security now. Remember when you used to just be able to...
You could go right to the gate with your family and see them goodbye.
You could wake up 15 minutes before you're kidnapping?
You think it started with Adam Walsh?
That was a biggie.
I think that is
well-publicized...
I think that was
so horrible.
The kickoff, man. I think that was the kickoff because that dude got America's Most Wanted, and that was like
that. Eitan Pates was another one that just disappeared. And
who's that?
That was that kid that a lot of publicity about him. He just disappeared, never to be found again. And kids just started just disappearing, and parents are like, maybe we ought to keep a better eye on these kids.
What year did America's Most Wanted come out? Because I think that is the year. That's when this all...
it's been on
fucking...
Or the kids...
It's the early 80s. Right?
At least 20.
30, yeah, 25.
At least.
86 people
and they were canceling it one year. Like,
yeah, one year they just decided, nah.
Here you go. How do you cancel?
We want to put a spin-off of Married with Children on where the neighbors go, wait a minute, they're catching fucking murderers and rapists here.
Yeah. I don't think you understand there's rapists. Hold on, I don't think you understand. They have a puppet that sits on the couch in the basement and it talks to people. It's hilarious. We got
no. Maybe we ought to stick with the murderer rapist catching show.
Yeah.
Like what?
Have you seen this Nikki Cox chick? She's smoking. We got to get this on the air.
Fantastic. Get her on. Get her on. Fuck the dead kids.
I think that's the only thing that keeps you catching criminals.
Yeah.
Is that show.
That criminals hate that fucking show. I
don't think they would get caught without it.
No, and it's amazing they can. And you watch interviews with some of these criminals. They can't get away from it. Like they go to the farthest corner of East Bumfuck, and there's the TV. We're looking for your help to catch you. And he's just looking at you.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
There's a show that comes on called Almost Got Away with It.
Almost Got Away, yeah.
Fucking great show. It's the whole show is, I got away with it, and here's how I got.
And then right at the end,
caught, man.
It's any crime though, right? It's not kidnapping,
no,
right?
It's
bank
robbery.
Yeah,
it's all kind
murder.
of it's like.
But you know what I noticed about that show? They really make it look cool and glamorous.
I was gonna say because you said rapists or child. There's none of them on it because the dudes I talk about it like. They're cool dudes.
They're cool.
Yeah.
Like I was watching one with a bank robber, and he got this chick involved. Got a girl involved, was able to talk her into waiting in the parking lot with a radio and a scanner. And he goes in, he's got his earphone. Like, they were a team robbing fucking banks.
And you almost are like, oh, damn.
It's like Bonnie and Clyde, this is cool shit. Like, and he's talking, and he's chuckling in the camera. The real guy's like, yeah, we took about 3 banks that day. And it's like, 3 banks? Motherfucker, this guy rules.
What would your crime be, man, if you had to go, if somebody came in and they're like, radio's done, you got to go into a life of crime, what would you do?
I really think I'd go into bank robbery.
Oh, it's be the best, right?
Bank robbery just looks fucking intense, like a fucking rush. No one's getting hurt unless you're the one shooting people, unless a guard shoots you. But it's like just bank robbery looks so fucking adventurous.
Dude, you just can't get away with it, though.
No, I'm not saying you're going to get away with it, but what else are you going to do?
Fucking scam old people.
Yeah.
That's old people scams.
Man. That's
but you just want some money.
It's just a little bit of money. There's so much legwork. There's so much research. Like, you got to find out. You got to start going through their neighbor's mail. You know, the Johnsons next door? Yes. And their son, Bob? Yes, I know their son, Bob. Well, he recommended I come over because you were checking the mail and noticed they have a son, Bob. Now, you got to come over to the old bag and convince her that Bob told you to talk to this woman and sell her material.
Yeah.
And then while you're in there with your buddy,
then you get a life savings, though. She has $75,000 in the bank.
Yeah.
And then the other person ransacks the house while you're blocking her view with a big bolt of material.
That's fucking great.
Just do horrible scams to old people. That would be the easiest thing to get away with.
Old people are stupid when it comes to that stuff. They just can't figure out you're being scammed.
Well, they're babies.
My parents,
infants.
my parents are in their
babies and shit.
My parents are in their 60s now. They got a letter. They got a letter in the mail. First of all, in the mail.
Yeah, in the mail. What the fuck is that?
That said something like, something's wrong with your bank. To protect yourself, you need to reroute your money to this thing. And it's this whole thing to get you to write a check and deposit it somewhere else, right? They steal your money. And my mom is telling me the whole story. And immediately I'm like, Jesus Christ, Mom, holy shit, do I got to move back in with you to protect you?
And
she literally gets all the way up to the part in the story where they're reading the phone number to call and thinking about calling it, and my dad's got like the phone in his hand to transfer this money, and she's like, at this point I said, Joe, we better look into this. We better just, I'm like, yeah, you think so?
Yeah, at this point.
You got a fucking handwritten letter in the mail that said, leave $3,000 of your money on this corner, please.
But people still click the shaky thing where it says, you get the instinct to click that where it goes, there's a virus on your computer.
Oh, that
you have the instinct to click that fucking thing.
Yeah,
and that the X on there is not to get out of it. When you click that X, that's just, you're in.
That's the clicky thing too. They put the clicky thing on the X.
Oh, that's
cocksuckers. So it's easy to scam a motherfucker.
That's why if I see something like that, I'll do the Control-Alt-Delete and go to the,
You don't use Macs.
Yeah, I do.
You have a Mac.
Yeah,
so,
but for Windows, Macs, they don't get viruses.
I swear I think my Mac has a virus. It's running slow. I think I clicked too much foul shit is on it. Too much foul. It's poison.
Oh, yes, they do. I know Macs get some viruses, but it's not like Windows. Shut up.
No, it
just isn't.
Is that one of the calls you're not going to take?
That's one
Those are the calls you just
taking. That's one of the fucking things I'm not taking. Macs do. There's the virus of 1998 that affected our... I've had a Mac for years. I've looked at more pornography on my Mac, and nary a problem. And then Windows, you look at fucking a Sears ad with a bra on it, and you're fucking infected.
Dude, I have a thing in my act about my PC and my Mac, and just talking about how my PC literally is so fucking afraid of the viruses that it literally it'll shut porn sites down without asking me. And meanwhile, my Mac's in the corner like doing fucking lines. Like, let's cruise this fucking pussy, dude. What are we doing here?
Man? I'll hook you up.
Let's go, man.
That's why I'm frivolous with the Mac shit. Because the dude told me when I bought it, he said that's the reason we are the shit. If we get a virus, we're now just PCs.
Yeah.
If anybody figures out how to give us a virus, that's how we are the shit. So, I just said after he told me that, I click like... I just click anything.
I don't feel like anything really bad's going to happen to my Mac, no matter what I click on. I don't feel like I'm going to get this fucked up virus or anything. But Windows,
I look at my Mac like I look at AIDS. I'm like, it can't happen to me.
There's no condom on my Mac. I'm diving right in.
In some weird way, I'm trying to get a virus on it, though. Like,
just really unprotected anal sex with a Haitian
you want to test it.
I'm really trying to fucking get something on this Mac so I can go, and let everybody know. Or, in my weird daydream, like, go pay me $10 million. You can have my fucking thing. And
yeah, look what happened.
Yeah, I won't say nothing. I'll sign something. Give me 10 mil. I don't even want 50. I don't want even just 10 mil.
You want it quiet? Yeah.
Give me that. Give me 10 mil.
And I'll give you the computer.
Serious, man. I click anything.
You think they're doing that? Steve Jobs fucking knocks on your door. Look, we found out you have a virus. We really don't need this getting out. Right.
I do a lot of fucking weird clicking, man.
Yeah.
On my fucking Mac. A lot of weird clicking.
Well, I've talked about it before. It doesn't matter what you start off doing. You will end up in pornography.
Oh, yeah.
On the way. You always end up there. I go sometimes with the greatest intentions of paying bills or getting my getting my registration renewed online, and a couple of clicks in, you're like, what is that?
Yeah.
Click.
Exactly.
There's a little banner ad with girls in your area. What is that phony shit? I'm going to see how dumb phony this is. And then you click it, and it brings up another page, and it's like, ooh, amateurs.
Yeah. And anything will set me off when I'm online. If I'm actually with a girl, I can't come forever. I'm so jaded from porn. But as soon as I'm online, I'm like, that chick in the TD Bank ad is turning me on. I'm right over to fucking Tube 8.
Can I say there's some new porno shit going on?
What?
Called Tubes.
Yeah.
But ain't Tube 8. It's bigger than Tube 8.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them.
It's like a search engine of Tube 8s, of any
sites.
Tube 8s out there. And they just have 12,000 categories.
How amazing is it that it's free now? We went through that phase where you had to pay for everything but a thumbnail.
This is a good one,
Dude,
but it's
remember when you'd go to the fucking porn site or the porn store, and to get the good porn, it was like $50, dude.
Yeah.
$30 for fucking VHS.
A VHS tape with that box with the glossy pictures on it and shit.
I remember my buddy telling me we were in like college, dude. It wasn't even that long ago. Like 10 fucking years ago, 11 years ago, my buddy would buy the $50 and $30 ones. And I was like, dude, I can't spend that money, man. He goes, dude, it's worth it to me, man. These fucking things are quality, dude. Like, and I was always jealous that I didn't have that, like, resolve. Like, I couldn't get myself to get my money together.
That money over.
Yeah, I was always buying the shit like 3 for $10. Awful.
And it was crap.
Awful.
One thing I don't want to do while I'm jacking off is get that shot right when the things are getting good of the guy's face going,
The guy's face.
At this point, I don't even you'd be like, I'm not gay. But at this point, balls don't even throw you off no more. And you don't even thinking about it.
I used to throw you a little bit.
Like you go, hey man,
come on, more pussy, right, guys?
But I hate lesbian porn. Belladonna's the only lesbian porn I can watch, and because she acts like a dude kind of thing.
Yeah,
but other than that, I can't. This is how bad it is. I was walking down 8th one time, coming from the restaurant I go over there, and I'm walking past the place where I used to buy all my DVDs, and the dude goes, he runs out.
Shit.
He goes, where you been? I go, dude, I can find you find full length on this thing where I go. They give you an option. They go, say you go, okay, I'm gonna type in African ass. Okay, it gives you a choice: popularity, date it was uploaded, or duration.
Yeah.
And if you if you click the duration, they have fucking videos that's 2 hours.
How much time you got? You got a minute, or do you have 2 hours?
2 hours.
How fast do you got to do this?
Yeah, you got all day to hang out with me, or just a minute and then you got to run.
I jerked off to something on the. There was 2 things I jerked off to, and that bothered me. One was a Japanese. That bothered me when I jerked off to it, but it was so I don't know what it got me. And
on some level,
it makes you hate yourself, dude. It's like,
wow, what the fuck are you jerking off?
But I jerked off to one was 2 Japanese girls squirting titty milk on each other in a bathtub. I don't know why that got me when it got me.
Why would that get you turned on at all?
It just was weird. I think because it was serious.
That would be an instant click off of it. I'd be like, what the fuck? Get the fuck.
It was a weird, because they wasn't going, ooh, yeah. It was just one would squirt, and then the other one would taste it and go, aye. Like, dead serious. It was very unsexual. That's what the thing about Japanese porn is. There's no sexuality to it. It's just a lot of weird. It's weird and awkwardness.
That Japanese porn has killed my boner so many fucking times. When I go, I'm in a mood for a nice Asian, and then I go watch Japanese porn. I'm like, God damn, it is clinical,
unsexy, man. There's no passion to it. No fucking. The girl isn't like, grabbing cock and just fucking.
And that was only they're weeping. That's the whole thing over there is like, you know, respectful woman, servitude.
Yep.
You know, act like you're crying, like you've never accepted a dick before. Yeah. It's like, this fucking grizzly whore. I saw her in 6 videos this week. I don't buy it. Like, don't give me the baby in the woods routine, Karen.
We know where you've been. What was the other one that got you a little fucking shaken? Oh,
it may not be anything, but it bothered me. There's a 7-minute clip.
He knows the duration.
And
it was 7 minutes of hell. I can tell you.
Me and my boys thought we'd never see the light of day.
I can't even tell you how I got there. I wasn't looking for it. It just ended up being there.
It sounds like Da Nang. It was 7 minutes, but we just saw him come in the perimeter. And this doesn't sound like you enjoyed it at all.
Sorry, bro. It's an old lady is walking down the street with a fucking a shopping bag.
No.
And a van pulls up next to it.
How old, Patrice?
She's old.
How old?
Shit, man, she's old. She's.
Danny just wrote Patrice was in the shit.
Yeah, he was in the. We were in the shit. In the shit on this one, man. We didn't think we were getting out.
How old was she, dude?
Old Mama San is walking down the street.
Be careful, by the way.
This old lady was walking down the street, and somebody squirted titty milk on her, and she went, "Aye!" And then they threw her in a van. How old was she?
She had to be. She could have been younger.
Yeah,
but the portrayal was. She was an old lady.
Yeah,
but she could have been younger. But the portrayal was about 70.
Oh, okay.
I knew that was going to be bad because you really danced around it. He was like,
there's nothing about a 70-year-old that is sexy. I don't care what she's doing.
It's like dusk. And she's walking around with a bag.
Yeah.
And a van pulls up next to her.
Oh, shit.
And hops out the guy. I'm watching this, and I'm already getting ready to click off, but he throws her in the van. You can hear the thud. And then he throws. He gets ready to close the door, and he throws her bag in the van with her, and then like pushes her in further with his feet, and then slams the van. It was so real, yeah. And he just takes her into a fucking garage and just tears this old lady's panty and fucks the shit out of her, and she's just going.
Oh, God.
I know. I know.
The entire 7 minutes.
She's fucking the shit out of this. Like, it's just some old lady.
How old was the guy?
He had to be, he was one of them big Russians. So he looked like he was 28.
I must crush you. I must break you.
Russians will fuck anything.
He was fucking the shit, and she was just taking it, and he kept her, she had her old lady coat still on, and her old lady hat. And she was old.
Like an old I Love Lucy type hat on.
Oh, God.
That Ricky makes her take back. Vivian Vance. He threw Vivian Vance in the van.
And she looked
William
like Vivian.
Frawley jumped out.
You know what it was? Betty White.
The other was rape.
He was fucking the shit out of Betty White. And it was so fucking weird.
Got Viv. Yeah. Viv got raped last night. I don't think she's going to be in for the scene today, Desi.
Oh, the way to set. They took her to a garage. They raped her for 7 minutes. That was the duration.
It was so weird. Vivian Vance.
Wow, Patrice, that's fucking sick shit to watch, though.
And it didn't even come. I watched every second of it.
You were waiting for a money shot.
That pussy felt like wood chips.
It just ended.
Oh, mulch.
And she just was like she was in character of old lady.
Yeah.
But the name of the site that made me feel better because it was so well done was Horny Grannies. It's like it was
so it was meant for that format.
It was just
wasn't like one of those sites where look at what we found and threw it up there.
There's two girls, Brittany and Whitney Stevens. Girls, if you're listening, I love you so much.
Oh.
They're sisters, and they're like 3 years apart. And that's the thing that I was like, I should have never watched this, man, because I've followed them from their first clip up until now over their however many year career they've had, and in their very first clip they ever did together, they started out just by like they'd grab each other's tit just a little bit,
little playful,
just a little bit.
Oh.
And dude, they now in their videos make out with each other. They rub each other's clits. They suck each other's tit, and it's
They're sharing cum.
Dude, they do the fucking, what's that called? When one takes the cum in the mouth and spits it in the other girl's mouth.
The other girl's mouth.
Dude,
wow.
They are the hottest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life, and I'm like, I can't, like,
damn.
I'm scarred. Watch it though. You should watch it.
Yeah, well, obviously.
Huh?
But that made you feel fun?
It's real sisters being incestuous, man.
Sissy, nigga. You bug me.
Fuck you. That titty milk thing wasn't anything. And the other thing was so psychotic, I don't want to ever fucking go there. I'll be a sissy. I'll be a sissy if I'm not coming to a 70-year-old fucking golden girl getting raped in a garage van.
Two cute sisters made you feel bad? You fucking lame?
No, because they're being incestuous, and once you see that, you can't watch regular lesbians or anything. You want to see sisters. I'm on the fucking web every day.
How you know they're sisters?
Because they goddamn look alike. They're sisters, dude. They're sisters.
They look alike?
It's all over the fucking web. They're sisters.
I want to see the fucking ID.
Look at them right over here.
I want a DNA test.
They're fucking sisters.
Out of their mouths. Yeah? Let me see. Let's see a good picture.
They're fucking great, dude. Look at those two.
Well, those two bitches are just the same ugly.
Fuck you.
And they're ugly. It was bothering me, too.
Oh, fuck. Really ugly?
They they look like two open mic bitches. Like these, them bringer comics. They look like...
Oh, shit.
You bug me, Joe.
Yeah.
You just bug me with the story.
You're not digging them?
They suck.
They're just a tad out of shape.
They're in better shape now. They thinned down. They were both a little husky when they first started.
I don't mind a tad out of shape. That's cool.
Dude, they're the fucking greatest. But you see that shit now, I'm fucking typing sisters into every goddamn porn search. It's not healthy. You shouldn't be looking at fucking family members doing shit together. It's not right.
Well, if they're going to do it, put it on. And they're not being, coerced
when you grew up,
into it.
You didn't want to see two sisters?
No, I still want to see it. It doesn't bother. I love it.
Even Fonzie wanted, like, the twins.
Yeah, you want to fuck the twins.
Yeah.
You're right, Now that you put the
show.
All right, I'm fine. Patrice, you're fucked up. I'm all right.
I like the, I'm pretty basic when it comes to smut. My smut. I like,
young.
Like regular girls kind of laying on the bed, where you could see their entire body kind of naked, kind of fucking with themselves a little bit.
That's the creep in you.
Is it the creep in me?
You're an old creep.
I just like that, and I like their eyes have to be looking at the camera lens, so it looks like they're looking at you.
You're an old creep. That's what.
Fuck you, old lady, fucking watching.
Yeah, how is that creepier than sisters making out? By the way,
I'm not judging you. That's just like if I call somebody fat, that doesn't mean that. Like, they go, well, what about you? Well, just because I'm fat doesn't mean you're not fat. I have eyes. I'm saying...
What is the creep factor in that,
The creep factor is, you're not even thinking about really smashing it. It's more scientific. You're looking at this girl with, what can I do to her eyes? It's not like, oh, I want to hold her. It's more like, I wonder if there's ever been a thumb right in her ass.
No, nothing crazy like that. The fantasies aren't like crazy like that. It's more like I kind of like the look. It's very visual. I'm not very fantasy minded when it comes to porno to think like, oh, this is the next and then that. I just like looking. I've always liked looking at that shit. It's great, like visual. I'm
actually jealous of you that it's that tame. I really am.
Really?
Man. Yeah, I wish.
Yeah,
you know what, though?
Crazy.
I gotta say, man.
I do it at the library, though. So I pop it up there and just start beating off on the card catalog.
I had a fucking perverted streak ever since I started whacking off. Like, I remember as a kid, like, I couldn't watch, like my friends would have these, like, Playboy videos of Jenny McCarthy and shit. And I was like, what are you jerking off to? Like, her tit? Like I gotta see.
Really? You couldn't even deal with that? Just the tit? And
no, I needed to see a good stiff dick in somebody's mouth.
Fucking?
Yeah.
Look at how hot that is right there.
Which one?
Right there.
That's good. This is the...
She got a finger up her ass right there.
Who is that, Danny?
They're glass ones.
Really?
Because I never had glass ones up in my ass before.
Oh, wow.
So
I love her.
Yeah.
Who is that chick on Brazzers? Whoa.
Yeah, there's ads going. There's like every page you pull up, there's like 10 things going on.
Dude, every time I do this show, I got to run home and beat off after.
Yeah, we're sexy.
So much fucking porn just coming on the monitor.
Here's a psychological profile. I never did it and understand about women.
Yeah.
This girl is so... Is it always something happened to them?
Why? Because she's a lot...
She's so filthy. She can't be 22.
Yeah.
And she's just
Very
smashing
filthy.
her own finger in her asshole. And now this grown, and you know that's a grown man knuckle.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
Veins
Going right
And
up
it's
her
just
fucking
in there.
asshole.
And you're like, is she regular? Like, can't women? Can there be? There's nothing where women. Did I get you? There's not where women stand up and kind of go, hey, I just like a motherfucker sticking a finger in my ass. I know I haven't been touched funny. I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
No, dude,
I just love this.
Oh, shit. Now
There
she's
you go.
licking the guy's finger that was just in her
Dude.
her pooper.
I mean, this girl is despicable,
Yeah.
but I mean that with love.
They called you
Like-
a lot of dirty names.
No, it's the old what's the matter with kids today thing. It's just
What's the
dude,
matter with kids today?
it's just this is just like anything else, man. That like it's all accelerated. I mean, think about it, dude. You got a generation of kids now with the access to porn that we have. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
If you're 15 and you're looking at that shit, you're going to be a dirty fucking animal by the time you're 17. You know what I mean? Like, you're like,
Yeah.
this is what you do.
It was the hunt for fucking porn years ago, and now
Yeah.
it's just readily available on your phone.
And there used to
On
be
your phone.
And they used to have
X to triple X. Everything
Yeah,
is triple X. You couldn't see a girl have some 40-year-old man finger her asshole and then lick the finger off. In the 80s, they didn't do that shit back then.
No.
And here's the turn. I've been watching porn so fucking long. I don't know what's wrong. I mean, I really have been a porn like it's been cartoons.
Aficionado, yes.
Here's what changed. The biggest change from when I was watching porn as a youngin' to now. There's no such thing as women porn stars anymore. It went into from Vanessa Del Rio fucking a lot of guys that you don't know to a dude's name that I know.
Yeah.
Fucking a lot of women
Fucking a lot
that
of
I
chicks.
never heard of. Like this girl here,
Degrading
whoever
them.
she is, it's
Like,
like,
yeah.
who is she? She's just not a porn star. She's just a girl on the floor looking at a cam. You know, it's not even the girl anymore. It's the category of what she's doing.
Yeah,
She's doing POV right now, and it's the style of what she's doing that's the porno.
The star.
Is the style.
You don't look for a name. You don't look for that. You look for, okay, I like fucking, amateur fucking voyeur, shit like that.
But that's not true. I saw Nina Hartley talking about that and about the web. She says the same. It was funny listening to her talk about it because she talked about the web the way comedians and musicians talk about iTunes and all that shit. She was like, look, it's fucking great. You get your shit out there immediately, but every asshole with a video camera now can put himself online. But there's porn stores. It's just harder to rise to the top like with everything else. There's still fucking, you've had them in here. What's her face? Brie Olson.
Yeah, but they're older. They're older girls.
They're not like Jenna Jameson
fucking
is
18, 19, 20-year-old porn stars. They're girls from the last generation
Brie
of
Olson's
porno.
like 22 years old, isn't she? Aurora Snow.
How old's Brie? She's been in here, yeah. I mean, but
I mean, look, of course there's
No?
no,
of course there's like
it's
fucking.
you can have some exceptions,
yeah,
but
I'm saying as
for the
a
most
whole,
part,
you didn't have a bunch of doing porn as a woman back in the 80s was like you were a renegade. Oh, you know, man, you were.
Yeah.
I'm coming in porn. It's like
Priest
this
23.
was a huge deal.
yeah.
Now
Now it's like, dabble in some porn for a while.
and I can make a porn with Brie. That's the thing. If you go to wherever,
That's a good point.
wherever she gets paid fucking probably $1,200.
Yeah.
Depending if she's big time, 2 G's a fuck.
Right.
A scene. 1,300 a scene. And girls are doing so much shit. Like cream pies was a huge deal when I came. Now cream pies is
It's old
anal
hat.
cream pies. Like girls are taking it like they're just taking cum anywhere it come. Anywhere it comes.
Amazing.
They're just taking cum and they're taking And it's these bukakis and these gangbang.
But you never thought of getting a porn star that it was actually in the realm of possibility to fuck a porn star growing up.
You're right.
And looking in the magazine.
You're
now,
right.
Patrice is right. If you got enough money, situation, whatever, you want to film a scene with her.
All you gotta do is come off professional.
Yeah.
Like they're not prostitutes.
Right.
Like if you go, hey, listen, I'll give you, how much you make for scene? Oh, blah, blah, blah. All right, I'll give you that right now. Suck my dick over. It's insulting.
You know it, you're getting your
those
dick
chicks, remember when porn stars used to have to work the road? Like they'd go to the fucking, they would like be
like comics. Yeah, they just working the road.
There was a club in my college town called Al's Diamond Cabaret, and it was just this little strip club in fucking Reading, Pennsylvania. Reading.
Nice.
Which, no hate on Reading, but Reading's not a metropolis, you know what I mean? And
strip club,
there was goddamn porn stars there dancing when I was in college. And I mean, like, who's the chick that was married to the guy from Biohazard?
Tara Patrick.
Like Tara Patrick level. She might have even fucking been there, but like you just feel like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like these chicks got to go out and fucking hammer the goddamn street,
dancing and taking pictures with disgusting guys in their clubs.
That's the thing with porn now too, though. Porn is like everything else in the culture. Like, there's no fiction anymore. There's no line between reality and fiction. Everything is real. Like, if you watch one of those fucking, like, some porn from the 80s called, like, Notorious or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And you find a clip online, it'll say, niece and aunt scene from Notorious. And you watch, you go, those bitches are the same age. They're not an aunt and niece.
And aunt, and there's a storyline, a little storyline.
Yeah. If you find the clip now and it's like mom-daughter, you're like, that's the fucking mom and the daughter. That's real. They look alike. There's family pictures behind them in the fucking back. It's all fucking completely real now, man.
I had a good way. Right, this is a category, drooling cream pies. Very specific.
Yes, very specific.
And I'm a big drooling cream pie fan. I jerked off to
Jesus, she's great.
They do these things called Not Your Something. They do a sitcom version of it. This ain't good times.
What the fuck
It
is
was
that?
phenomenal with people playing. Somebody was playing Florida. Somebody was playing James.
And it turns into
somebody
porn?
was playing JJ, and they was doing the characters. And JJ's like
Jimmy Walker was actually playing JJ.
Everybody was doing their fucking little thing that they do, and he's like, "Hey, I got to paint your ass, right? I'm gonna paint a picture of your ass." And then the girl's like, well, he goes, but you got to pull your panties down just a little bit more, dig it. And she says, is this better? And it's just like, he's like, oh, much better, dynamite.
Of
and
course,
then
dynamite.
he starts fucking her, or Thelma.
I've never heard of this shit.
This ain't the Cosbys. This ain't Good Times. This ain't Married with Children.
Is it close? Do they get like...
Jesus Christ.
This ain't the Brady Bunch?
Do they get the actors like close, or is it just like...
Close.
Yeah.
There's a bitch had the Florida wig on.
James!
And she looked like Florida.
What's JJ fucking Thelma, James?
Thelma was sucking Bookman's dick because he was going to throw him out the house. So she's like, is there anything I can do to stay? And he said, I'm going to throw your whole family out. And she says, is there anything I can do, Bookman?
She
had to suck Buffalo Butt's dick to stay in.
Jesus Christ.
JJ is getting his dick sucked.
That's great.
James in Florida was fucking... it's tremendous, man.
Hysterical.
Yeah, they do look like it.
Good times. How do they get away with copyright infringement?
I don't know.
Who's suing them? Where the fuck? Who do you...
Like, you think Norman Lear would come up and go, look.
Where do you go to Van Nuys, California? They just pack up. Evasive Angles will be in fucking Florida tomorrow.
Oh, my God, man.
It's so hot, man. It's so... fucking
original
Bill Cosby must have had a fucking stroke when he heard about This Ain't the Cosby.
Oh, well,
Jesus
the dude
Christ.
that does This Ain't the Cosbys is a comedian who does Bill Cosby. Dude,
really?
You got to find This Ain't the Cosby clip.
This Ain't the Cosby.
Please, God.
Which comedian?
Thomas Ward.
Fantastic idea. I've never heard
Thomas Ward is Cosby, but he doesn't fuck. he doesn't do any fucking, but he plays Cosby. Because Thomas's whole thing was, we would go, nigga, you look like Bill Cosby. And he hated that shit. So he did anything to not be Bill Cosby, but he does a great Cosby impression, and he looks just like Bill Cosby. And he's like, she's in the bed, and he's just like, you. And there's a bunch of porn stars acting like Rudy, and acting like.
Oh, shit.
You gotta find it, man, Danny.
Oh, I gotta hear a clip of this.
You gotta hear him.
Talk about a dude tapping out, too. He couldn't stand it when they said he looked like Bill Cosby, and then he plays Bill Cosby in a porno movie.
In his brain.
Fuck it. All right.
In his brain, Joe, it's acting somehow to him.
Oh, it's an acting gig.
He thinks because he didn't fuck that this is showcasing.
Yeah, he got a show.
He was on the AVN Awards.
Would you do that? Would you do a straight roll in a porno? I would do that as a goof.
Listen, at this point in my career, they would know it was funny.
That just fucking.
I would never show my dick on film.
Oh,
that'll wreck you.
You gotta find it.
Will it though?
Yeah.
Oh, we don't see the. It's right after the one with the foot on the girl's head. Dude.
I mean, Anthony, is it any worse than me watching E-Rock smell Bobo's dick on the radio?
Yeah, I know. It's just something different about radio. I think it ruins. Like, there been a couple of people that have done that stupid fucking Girls Gone Wild thing. Stanhope did it, and when I watched it, I was like, oh, and I even told Doug when he was in, I'm like, you did that Girls Gone Wild thing? He goes, yeah, that sucks, man.
Hey, and
that's the guy.
Oh, no.
Look at this fucking. He does look like Cosby. What the fuck is he doing, man? And then he's just going like,
he's a comedian.
Rudy's getting the big cock in her ass.
She's sucking dick. What's going on over here?
Jesus Christ.
The Huxtables love to fuck, dear.
Wow.
Dude, you gotta see the scenes, though.
I absolutely have gotta see that.
He's fucking hilarious. And then Rudy fucks. He gives Rudy a, like, you gotta go to school. And she goes, and she's sucking dick. When the family goes out, she pretends to be sick or something. And then the family goes out for, like, a family outing, and they leave. They leave, like, the Vanessa girl home. And she sneaks a guy in her room and fucks the shit out of him, and everybody. And then Cosby comes in and goes,
fucked up.
I'm home. Honey.
Wait, is that really Bill Cosby, or is that the porno?
That's the porno guy.
Dude.
That's him?
Crank it up. Let's see.
He looks...
Dude.
We didn't get sued
for the first time. Oh,
wow.
And there's the family. But look who plays Theo. Theo.
Dude, and the guy's doing the Cosby dance that he does in the beginning of the show. Oh my God, that guy looks just like fucking Cosby.
Thomas Ward, if you said he looked like Cosby before he did this, he'd knock you in the mouth.
The beginning looks just like the beginning of the Cosby show.
Dude, I literally couldn't tell him and Bill Cosby apart. I thought that was actually Bill Cosby.
Thomas looks like Bill Cosby's son.
And then they just gonna start fucking?
And he doesn't bang Mrs. Huxtable in it?
He doesn't fuck.
Does Mrs. Huxtable bang in it?
Yeah, I didn't see the whole thing, but I know.
Is that Rudy?
That's Vanessa. That's Vanessa.
She always said
Rudy, that's Rudy.
No.
Jesus Christ. How old is Rudy?
Rudy's probably 18 or 19.
Terrible.
She's just teeny.
God. Oh my God.
And the
guy fucking, what's his face? Who was the light-skinned husband?
The older sister.
What was his name?
Elvin.
Oh. Elvin. They got fucking Elvin in it.
Oh, that's as loud as it goes?
Well, how did Theo do on his first day at the office?
He was spectacular. This is an examination table. It is not a toy. And I don't want to see you riding it like a bull.
How often do you get laid?
Not a lot. Theo.
That's Theo.
Theo's eating pussy.
And that's Cockroach.
All alone. With a beautiful naked girl from Spain. My man.
80s dance.
I need her to help me fix this puzzle.
He goes, where did Rudy go? She's upstairs taking her panties off and sucking dick.
Not I thought I was going to get a little chocolate pudding.
The last guy that didn't show up for work, he ended in the bottom of the Hudson River.
I'm sorry to bother you when you're studying, but I'm in a bit of trouble.
Strippers, prostitutes.
That's Lisa Bonet.
Right, Lisa Bonet character.
Jesus Christ.
He's a chip off the old block.
That guy just does a ridiculous Cosby. And they got the whole set. This is like high budget.
Dude, this ain't Good Times is even better.
That is just...
There you go again.
And the nigga
amazing.
comes in the bitch's mom and goes, Dynamite.
What's his face? Looks like
Sitcoms.com.
Oh, here you go.
Sitcoms.
Sitcoms.
You know, they just ran out of ideas, and somebody thought this will be great. Not MASH.
Not the Brady's.
Not the Brady's.
I think they have to say that maybe not to get sued.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Not Charlie's Angels.
I'm stunned. I never thought there was this category.
Or is that not the Brady's?
Yeah, sitcoms. That looks like...
not Charlie's Angels.
Not Charlie's Angels.
You can't.
Wait, there's an announcement. The leading ladies have been announced for not Charlie's Angels in the porn industry.
Oh, wow. Must have been a big day.
Oh, it was big time, man. Big time to be announced as one of the angels.
Yeah.
I wonder who got Bosley. Fucking.
Yeah.
Look at that guy. That guy could have been a real actor.
Not Airplane. XXX flight attendants. God, this is a huge fucking little category.
Yeah, they started not the big one is not Married with Children.
Yeah.
And the dude who played, he won Best Actor, I think, this year.
Oh, really?
The guy who played Bundy was fucking funny.
Al.
He said, I'm going to play this shit and do it well.
I'm really going to fucking play it up. Al Bundy.
You got it.
Now I'm going to be looking at these fucking
Oh,
things.
they're hilarious.
You can't top that Cosby one, man. It's so wrong. It's so fucking wrong.
Rudy just looked too young and...
Married with Children had actual porn stars.
Not Married with Children.
The guy who plays fucking Bundy is hilarious.
Wow,
Look
they
at
really
Peg,
kind of...
man.
Peg looks like Peg. They use the same logo and everything. Like, how do they fucking not just get sued?
Because it's out there. It's porn. It's such a hustle that who they gonna sue?
It's like boiler room stuff. They go to serve a subpoena and the warehouse is empty.
You know how many fucking parents, their kids are like into porn. It's like they want to stop it, but how do you stop the porn industry?
There's a law that states if you create something that's obviously meant for parody, it's not copyright infringement. It's not stealing. You can't get sued for it.
Not the Cosby's.
Yeah.
But
so,
they,
this is obviously...
They got your boy Max Hardcore.
Oh, Max Hardcore got nailed.
And cartoon porn. They were on the attack for cartoon porn.
Oh, because children will look at the pretty
for
colors.
The whole thing. But Max is like anything that's depicted. Like you can't have chicks running around with pigtails. And all that shit because it's like it's depicted as
it's fetishy stuff though.
Right.
It's obviously.
But they got his ass.
Age.
He's in jail for that shit.
Yeah. Amazing.
So.
Let's go jerk off for a litto while. We'll take a break.
I'll tell you, I was thinking about you the other day in Cleveland, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
I wanted to tell you about what I was thinking about.
Damn.
I want to talk to you about it.
Right.
It had something to do with the computer, too.
Oh, no.
I wasn't jerking off to you.
No. And a couple of things I found interesting is this fucking Lady Gaga, as I call her, Lady Gaga.
I'm sick of her. She's fucking...
Now I'm completely fucking... I've had it with her political stance now on the Mexicans in Arizona shit. She starts yelling that shit from the stage, and like, who the fuck is she to even know what's going on?
Well, what's she yelling?
Dunce. Well, she's against it and asking people to protest the bill and stuff. Well, what is she? You're a fucking dummy that dresses up stupid. So I definitely want to hear... we have some of her comments. Hate her.
What was the funniest retort? You go, who the fuck is she to comment on this? What the fuck does you're a dummy, you're stupid.
Yes. I like being concise.
Here's my stance on Lady Gaga. She's a cunt.
Yes. Fuck her.
Anthony's like, fuck that bitch.
Puts a fucking funnel on her head and dumb glasses made out of a rabbit.
She has the right to have an opinion, Anthony.
Yeah, but not the right to have it fucking played on every news thing, and it's bullshit.
This is what I hate about her. It's her dumb character she always does, and then people go, it's music, it's fantastic. And I go, yeah, but it's annoying. They go, well, Bowie did it. No. Bowie did it for one album as a character after he was David Bowie. This fucking dumb cunt is walking around wearing tinfoil hats all the fucking time.
She's being this character all the time.
Oh, she bugs me, man.
You know, she doesn't go home and act like this. Stop. And then I just love to hear the Mexican thing. She probably knows so much about it. We'll do that, and I'll eat my sandwich, and we'll be right back after these words.
And now, the Opie and Anthony Show is now back on the virus. Sirius XM.
Yes, it is indeed the Opie and Anthony Show with a very loud bed. Bow, bow. Yeah. Fucking A. Opie's not in. We talked about that earlier. He's a little sickly. So we got Joe DeRosa and Patrice O'Neal here having fun with the rest of our wonderful cast of characters like Sam and, of course, Danny and Travis, or T-Storm.
Oh, Travis is in?
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
T-Storm.
I don't know. I didn't even see Travis, too. There's a lot of glare. Sorry, bro.
Yeah. What a controversy I've whipped up with, we'll talk about your Evo.
No. We can't move on until he explains his Evo.
I got no problem with that.
Can we, please, Joe, talk about the Evo.
So proud during a break to talk about his Evo. He said, I got the last Evo. No one gave a shit.
Well, it's,
I'm listening, dude.
Stole the virtues of the
Let me get my ice water ready. I got to listen to this.
It's become apparent to me that when something nice happens in your life and you want to share it with your friends, they choose to mock and ridicule you. That's the way you guys want to live your lives. That's your business.
Yeah. Enough of your fucking diversionary tactics 101, bitch. Talk about the Evo.
It's a great fucking phone. It's got the biggest screen. It's got an HDMI out. You can plug it right into your TV and watch it, all the shit you shoot on your phone, your videos, all that shit. Watch it right on your TV. Mm. It's got voice.
I'm going to tell you, a good spit slurp is never good in your presentation for your shitty fucking HDMI analog buttons. Who gives a fuck?
Joe, let me ask you a question real quick. Do you have a mini HDMI cable?
Yes.
And you carry it around with you so that you could go to a friend's house? And
I keep it on my person. I have a utility belt that's in one of the compartments on it.
Evo.
It's a fucking cool phone, man.
So
you talk into it. It types what you're talking when you talk into it.
I got an app that does that.
The screen is fucking insane. It's
Here's what
it's an amazing
high-res screen on here.
4G thing. It's it's a fucking
4G. Wow.
It's a cool fucking phone.
Here's what Joe fucked up.
I'm with Sprint, so
no one would have cared if he had just went, as people are talking about like phones that people care about.
Yeah.
And you go, what kind of phone you got, Joe? And he goes, I had the Evo. Then people go, oh, what's that phone like? But he goes,
is it good? Yeah, it's good.
Drum roll, please.
Yeah.
Like fucking Kong Island. Everybody, I got the last Evo in town. He's looking at Sam like, fuck your stupid Apple iPods. Fuck that. Last Evo,
last
baby.
One.
And no one gave a shit. Like, it wasn't even, me and Sam had a look like, what?
Did he just say Evo?
Is that a phone?
I didn't even know it was a phone.
Short for evolution of what?
I want you to go. I want you to go and look at Best Buy's new ad for them being cell phone carriers, and right center stage of all the phones in that ad is the fucking Evo. Not the iPhone.
Well, where is yours?
There's no way I'm showing it to you. Somebody's going to throw it against the wall.
You know what?
I just got it yesterday.
You do have it. Pull that shit out, nigga.
No,
come on. Pull it out. No one's going to smash your fucking phone. We're adults.
Really? We're adults?
We're not going to smash your phone. That's just like egregious stuff.
Okay, the design is very iPhone
looks like
looking.
an iPhone, thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Beautiful big screen. Look at this. Time and weather on the home screen at all times.
Uh-huh.
updated.
And now, how does that move? Let me see. Does that move very nicely?
I have a rotary phone that can do that now.
7 screens. Boom, boom.
Where are your apps?
These are the only apps I have right now because I just got it.
My Evo apps.
Look at this.
What's that?
Full page of FriendStream. Anything I update there goes all to my shit. Now, you have that app on your... This is one of the cool features with this.
All right. Sell me, bitch.
You have these apps on your iPhone. They should name these phones. But the capability of making it a full screen that you just flip to and not having to open the fucking app and go in and all that bullshit.
Let me tell you who these phones... Just stop for a minute.
Watch this. Pinch the screen.
You sound like a drug addict right now. Like this. You sound like a homeless man ranting. Let me tell you what these phones are. And I fuck the iPhone. And I'm going to tell you these phones are. They are fuck the iPhone phones. Like, they're made for people who want to stay underground with their technology.
Yeah.
And go, oh, fuck this iPhone. Like people who don't wear Nikes.
So
they
want
wear fucking
the iPhone.
They looking for a better. So they made this phone as the iPhone in case you're anti-iPhone.
Right.
But if you're anti-iPhone, you buy a BlackBerry.
Do you have a pontification about everything in life? It's just, it's a fucking phone.
But you fucked up because you didn't make it just a phone. You actually pulled it out and said it has the screen. You said HDMI.
You know where I fucked up?
And you have Sprint, where you can't even... You have to
Sprint.
You have to stay in New York.
I fucked up staying friends with you.
Sprint is for children.
Do you? No. It's got better. No.
If you don't have a card, you don't have a card to put in your phone, a fucking SIM card, that's for children.
No, AT&T's the only people and T-Mobile the only ones that still use SIM cards, and they have the worst carrier maps ever. Verizon is the best service on the planet. Verizon doesn't have SIM cards.
AT&T covers 97% of the country.
AT&T stinks.
I haven't had a problem.
There you go.
Everyone's bashing AT&T. I have not had a problem.
But you don't leave New York a lot.
I do. I got AT&T.
Yeah.
My service.
How much though, man? Because
my service is highly mediocre. It's the highest level of mediocre. Sometimes it will fuck up.
I'll tell you how often it fucks up. As often as every other fucking service I've ever had. I've never had a cell phone that didn't at some point fuck up.
Right.
Sprint service, almost zero drop calls. I'm paying $78 a month and
you know why it's zero drop calls?
On your
no
block.
one's on the network. 3 people. Why do they have 4G? They can still have
1G.
What's that other one that's before? GPRS, and then what was the next one up? Edge. He still make Edge calls.
Gets great fucking reception.
I'm telling you,
I don't even see Sprint commercials no more. Their commercials now, they used to be elaborate.
Commercials are on constantly.
They just go, hey man, we got the droid. I'll see you later.
You want proof? All right. How about this? Here's the closing of my argument in defense of this phone. And to me, you guys should know this is proof of how good it is.
The weather and time still on it.
Bobby fucking Kelly, and you know what a tech geek he is.
High tech.
That fucking dude yesterday goes, dude, this is hands down the best phone on the fucking market.
Really?
If I was not
Dr. Robert Kelly made his official diet. Fuck him. Look who's talking. Fuck him too.
Look who's talking. You threw a golden rosary around your neck this morning and started fucking,
Bobby Kelly said,
let me tell y'all what Evo is.
This thing is, first of all, he said, this thing is the balls. This thing is the balls.
It's the balls.
It's the balls. Oh, he has an iPhone and he ain't getting an Evo.
Yeah, he loves his iPhone.
But he goes, dude, I swear to you, if I wasn't such a fucking Apple junkie, I'd have this goddamn phone on
What
Sprint.
did he need from you?
Bobby's a nicer guy.
What did he need? He needed something from
Bobby's
you.
He wanted half of my hot dog.
He's a nicer guy.
Bobby doesn't want you not to like him. So he'll say things.
I'm telling you, that fucking dude
the
was
Star
Trek,
dude, it's fantastic.
He was going to buy your Evo from you?
Stop it. I know what you're doing, and I'm letting you do
he was
it
going to
again.
buy your Evo from you?
I let this fucking cocksucker get in my head. I let this fucking every fucking time I come in here, I let him get in my fucking shit.
Joe,
it's like the day that you were sitting there I was going, I like this Alfred Hitchcock movie, and you're going, Alfred Hitchcock is talentless. He ain't shit.
Who listens to that? Who listens to somebody say Alfred Hitchcock ain't shit? And people actually was like, fuck you. I go, do you understand there's some opinions you can't have? One, that Bob Marley's not the best reggae guy.
Right. Yeah.
2, Richard Pryor's not the best comic. Even if you don't think he is.
Yeah,
you just don't have an opinion.
No.
3, Alfred Hitchcock is the greatest suspense guy ever. I said he sucks. I said the birds suck, and there's some people who are upset.
Oh, well.
I got hot that day.
We now have to take a phone call because it's Bobby Kelly, everybody. Bobby Kelly's been listening in. And, Bobby, how you doing, man?
What's up, man?
Shut up.
Joe DeRosa.
I'm going to start now by telling you to shut the fuck up.
Joe DeRosa started talking about his Evo phone, and you used you as the endorsement to make us all go, oh, well, Bobby Kelly said it's good. Did you say, and I quote from Joe DeRosa, dude, that is hands down the best phone on the market.
I didn't say hands down. He said it's the best.
You said hands down.
I didn't say hands down.
You said hands down. Don't make me pull the tape. Travis, pull the tape.
Down. I've never said the word. I've never said hands down in my life.
Let me see. Do we have it? Travis, do we have it?
Give me 1 second.
All right, we'll give Travis a second, and I want to fucking... This is a radio show. It's recorded. You can't say you didn't say something.
I can say whatever I want and assume you won't play it back.
Oh, I will. Oh, I'm a vindictive douche. I will absolutely play it back.
Bobby, you did say it's the best phone on the market, though, and you said if you weren't such an Apple junkie, you'd have it.
I said it is the best phone on the market, but if I wasn't such a phone, yes, absolutely. But I didn't say hands down the best phone in the
Bob,
universe.
why is it better than the iPhone?
It's not better than the iPhone.
You said, but you just said it's the best phone on the market. The iPhone's on the market.
As opposed to the iPhone. The only thing that sucks...
Oh, second to the iPhone.
No, he didn't say that yesterday,
Well,
and he
he's
added
saying
that
it
now.
now.
He added it now because he's cramping up. He's throwing me under the fucking bus because you got him on the coals right now.
All right, hold on, Bobby. Let's hear the clip and hear if your quote was hands down according to Joe DeRosa.
Wait, time out.
Yeah,
it was, because Joe's standing up now with his hands on his hips like fucking Perry Mason. Get ready to defend himself.
You are fucked right here, my friend.
Douche.
Because I remember wanting to call you out on saying hands down. So let's listen to this. Travis, go ahead.
Here's the closing of my argument in defense of this phone, and to me, you guys should know this is proof of how good it is.
The weather and time still on it.
Bobby fucking Kelly, and you know what a tech geek he
Mr.
is.
High Tech.
That fucking dude yesterday goes, dude, this is hands down the best phone on the fucking market.
I rest my case.
You guys.
All right. No further questions.
Now, did that sound like it wasn't like quote and he should have did quote and quote.
He said
hands down because he emphasized hands down.
Yes. Now, Bobby, did you say hands down the best phone on the market?
I've never used that. I've never said that in my life, hands down.
Unless you said my hands are down this retarded girl's panties when I was fucking 13 and we hit her on the head with a rock. You sick fuck.
So Bobby, what is the Evo actually?
Yeah, Bobby, give us a little info.
The Evo is Sprint's answer to the iPhone. It's 4G, which is around 20 times faster. But the only thing that sucks is they only have 4G in 8 states, and New York isn't one of them. You have to go to Maryland or Baltimore if you want to use the phone. But it has, the only thing that I really like, it has a kickstand on the back. That's about it. But it's pretty much a mini.
Can we see the kickstand, please? Can we see your fucking Evo? This is short for evolution, by the way.
Yeah.
Can we see your kickstand? Oh,
wow, a kickstand. Does it have a stylus?
Bobby is lying right now. Yesterday he sat in my apartment. He goes, dude, look. Don't worry about that 4G shit. Did you hear? They just added California.
Oh.
He's fucking talking about it.
Dude, dollars to donuts, the best phone on the market.
To donuts. Dollars to donuts.
When you want to talk nuts and bolts, dude.
You know, dude.
In a weird way, I think Bob is setting this nigga up. I know, because Joe feels betrayed right now.
Nobody is.
Did they put a lot of elbow grease into this phone, dude?
You know what? Joe feels like Dan Gilbert from the Cleveland Cavaliers.
You got fucked.
Bobby just went to Miami.
It's just one guy rolling me under the bus after another. Get him under the fucking back tires.
So he said hands down, Bobby. So you didn't say if you didn't have an iPhone, that you'd be right on this Evo. Is that a fact?
Absolutely. If I didn't have the
You would change to Sprint and buy this Evo.
If I didn't have the iPhone, I would have that phone, because that phone is...
the iPhone.
It's better than the iPhone, and the camera, certain things are better, but the battery life lasts, and I told you this, Joe, lasts like 3 minutes, because it's a 42-inch plasma TV.
I had no problem with the battery life yesterday. I played with it a lot, but let's go on record here, and Sam fucking heard it. He just said it is better than the iPhone. He just said that.
And I did not...
In certain ways.
He backtracked it.
Okay.
He amended it.
Joe is not going out like this.
No,
if this was the court system, he's already going to jail. But luckily, this is civil court where he actually can. He's actually pulling. Go ahead, Sam.
He's pulling it off.
Don't front on him. Be honest.
He amended it after. You made a fucking face, you cocksucker. You saw it.
He hadn't finished his sentence yet. Bob Kelly said, better than the iPhone in certain ways.
You know what, Sam? Fuck you too.
Danny, yes.
First of all, I'm in my trailer. I'm filming Curb Your Enthusiasm, and the guy, I got in trouble because you fucking. I had my thing on speakerphone, listening to you dirtballs talk about porn for the last fucking hour and a half.
That was a good conversation.
The best porn that I saw was where, and this looked like a real movie, like a real, like it was whatever you call it. But the guy was talking to these girls, and they got this girl to suck this guy's cock to go into a shed, and whatever cock comes through the door, the hole, she sucks. Then they went to her brother and said, dude, there's this girl that sucks cock. All you have to do is put your fucking cock through the hole. So he goes over in the woods, sticks his cock in the hole. This chick's sucking his dick.
I seen this.
And then she comes out at the end, and she's like, oh, my God. And they saw each other as brother and sister. She just sucked her brother off and swallowed his load.
Was it,
I just saw that.
real,
I just saw that. Yeah,
was it real?
It seemed a little...
Yeah, it's a little odd, huh?
But the reaction was the fucking best. And Patrice, I'm with you with the old lady. I actually banged one in real life. They're fucking nice.
I'm going to watch that.
You're going to get in trouble talking this way in front of Larry David.
Yeah.
Yeah, really? Look at you potty mouth.
Listen, I'm hiding down an alley in a fucking between two buildings right now talking to you assholes. I talk to you in front of these fucking people. I don't know I even know you guys.
Bobby, so verdict is it's a good phone if it wasn't an iPhone.
Yeah. If you can't afford the iPhone, yeah, get it.
It's more expensive.
Oh, my God. You have a fucking middle X phone?
This is what Bobby does. Bobby is your best buddy when it's your Bobby.
Well, if you can't afford an iPad and an iPhone, you get that one. It's the mixture of both.
See,
so there you
go.
You got the fucking
Big
discount
screen.
version of technology.
It's more expensive than the iPhone. The Evo is more expensive.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not what Bobby said. You hold Bobby's fucking credibility at a high standard. He said it was a fucking...
Bobby's saying anything right now.
It's for MCs.
Kicked him out of his trailer. He's fucking scrambling.
He's practicing his ad-libbing. Shut up, stupid. He just used us to practice his fucking ad-libbing skills for fucking Larry David.
He called up to practice a fake argument like he's going to have on the show. We're going to see Curb next month, and it's going to be Larry David going, I kind of like the Evo.
Dude, it stinks. Dude, I got an idea. It's a phone discussion between the Evo and the iPhone. It's very topical.
Well, let's go with that. Let's go with that.
Full of shit, Bobby. You know it's a fucking... He's fucking had an agenda, you piece of shit. You didn't care about the Evo. Practicing his fucking improv skills.
Oh my God! You know what I want to do, Bobby. Thank you so much for helping that out.
Hey Larry, what's up, Larry? How you doing, buddy?
Oh, look at these two, right? Pals.
He's talking to Larry Reeb.
Watch this. Line 1, Tony in New York. Watch. Hey, we can take some calls. Hey, Tony.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, man? What do you got for the show?
I just wanted to back up, Joe. I'm gonna be 1 minute. I'm just gonna say I got the Evo. I could have got the iPhone. I'm happy with the Evo. I don't hate the iPhone. I just think the Evo is a pretty damn good phone. It's You know, the only thing I can say about the Evo right now that hasn't caught up with the iPhone is the apps. I think
right, the apps, which we discussed already.
See how this
goes? As soon as Joe cracks open his phone,
fucking hate the callers. They add nothing.
Well, Tony,
nothing. Tony, you sacrificial lamb.
Tony made
my point.
A damn fine point. I like when he said that. That was
damn fine point.
Tony, I used to have the iPhone. I got rid of it and got this. So
because you couldn't afford the iPhone. We already established.
And you did brag about your $78 a month bill.
It's fucking better service for less money.
All right,
yes,
so you can't
you're a
afford
fucking discount guy.
Yeah.
You're a discount guy.
It's
less money,
better
less gooder.
Service
and
for
you had
less money.
Discount Tony coming back you up.
Discount Tony.
Discount Joe and Tony. That's your new shit.
I love the reiteration call. The reiteration call.
Yeah, I just want to add that, Joe, it is a good phone. It's great. The Evo, better than the iPhone. You get the weather, you squeeze your fingers, and the screens come up. The camera. I just wanted to reiterate everything Joe said because I have nothing to add to the show. Fucking, I'm a dumb caller.
Oh, my God, let me tell you. Let me tell you how fucking fucked up this is. It's tearing down everything Opie built for 20 years. As when he gets back, no fucking Johnny from Schenectady is going to be on the fucking phone because he's not going to get
him. Fuck him. All right, let me hear Andrew. Andrew from Illinois, everybody. Live. Well, here we go.
Oh, my God.
Let's go. Andrew from Illinois. Welcome to the Opie and Anthony Show. What do you got for the show today, Andrew?
Motherfucker.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Phone a little bit better than that Tony guy did.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so the Evo over the iPhone has got an 8-megapixel camera, which should be a little bit better than the iPhone 6 megapixels, so that's a big one.
Yeah. Yep. 2 megapixels.
That's flash.
It also is getting the Android 2.2 software this week, which is going to have Flash Player installed. So all those Flash websites that you could go to, that the iPhone will never be able to play, all the Android phones will be.
Let me go to the hands are up here in the studio. Patrice O'Neal.
I'm listening to tech talk. I like tech stuff, but I'm not deep into it like you guys. I love hearing it. It seems to me somehow the iPhone has figured out something. Like it's something about it that is
very
fantastic.
copied.
But the draw, it's like what he's saying is little things just to be better than the iPhone.
Right.
But it ain't. But it's like saying, okay, I got a Mercedes. It's a V6. Well, the new fucking Infinity is a V12. And you go, I'm still buying this Mercedes, even though, this one has 27 spark plugs, but the Mercedes only has 23. Like, the flash, it just doesn't seem like...
The iPhone.
It's like carrying around a television with flash. It sounds like it's just...
It's like this. You got to picture like this. The iPhone is an amazing device. Dude.
Thanks, Andrew. And I just dump them.
The iPhone's an amazing device. It's concise. It's user friendly. It's a fantastic phone. Its downfall is AT&T service. It's like having a Mac.
But Verizon's going to get it soon.
It's like having a Mac. No, they're not, dude. That's been the rumor since it came out. It's like having a Mac computer that you can only use dial-up internet with.
Oh, don't even make that analogy,
Sure,
Joe DeRosa. Let me ask you, when was the last time you made an AT&T call on a fucking iPhone?
A few months ago when I still had my iPhone.
And what happened?
The fucking thing dropped constantly. Their problem.
You hold on to it tighter.
Exactly. Their problem in New York City is they have tons of towers, but their signal strength has a problem getting. I don't know what the term is, but getting through the buildings. It's not that there aren't enough towers in New York. It's the buildings.
I use my fucking phone. I got AT&T. I use it in the tunnels.
Yeah, but
I use it in the tunnel.
I got all my bars.
I'm telling you, dude. I live 3 blocks from here. I fucking drop calls constantly.
Here's what I hate about that fucking
The web
stupid
service stinks. It just stinks.
Web service stinks.
As a performer, some people want to take pictures.
You know how fast my 3G is?
That doesn't have a flash on the
It
camera.
does now.
No, it does.
Oh, well,
on
finally,
the 4?
after the 4th generation.
You need to buy another phone?
Exactly. I'm not going to say they don't have that built-in obsolescence, because they do that all the time. They fucking make something, and then the next version has something you wanted on the other version.
And now the new shit has a...
Yeah, now it's got a flash on it.
I might be soft. I still think BlackBerries is for the big boys. I think that shit is big boy.
BlackBerries. You got
big
FaceTime on that thing?
fucking.
Yeah. You got FaceTime.
Yeah, now
business.
I'll give you this. The problem with my FaceTime versus yours is nobody's got this phone unless people have Sprint. So the FaceTime is. But
I will FaceTime my ass off.
I'll go 3G to 3G with you right now, and the 3G service on Sprint is insane, dude. It's
I'm
fast.
not in that big a hurry.
For fucking just getting to, here we go. I want to check, my stock or something.
Oh, so you can't even use the 4G. It has 4G capability.
You can use. They don't have it in New York
But
yet.
they don't have
will.
4G.
They will. I mean, it'll just be a matter of time.
They will.
They will.
But the smart thing is to go back and use Edge, because nobody uses Edge anymore.
Yeah, let's get back on Edge.
Well, AT&T, by the way, is ripping down all their Edge towers. Edge service will be eliminated, which means your fucking phone battery is going to die like that. Because the iPhone, when you have it on 3G, the battery runs out instantly. Instantly.
Mine's on 3G.
All the
day.
time.
All
it goes to
day.
Edge. You're mad when it goes to Edge.
I go to my network when I go home, and this thing doesn't. Where are you getting your info?
You're
a hater. Joel's a tech
iPhone
liar.
from the first gen. I didn't get that one, so maybe it's better with that one.
You didn't get this one. He's talking about the latest version that is the best version, and you're bad-mouthing it like the last version.
He fucking knows that he made a mistake with this Evo.
Oh, I know.
He bought.
How long do you have to wait online?
He bought
for
the
your Evo,
hybrids
by the
of
way?
phones.
How long were you waiting online for your Evo?
They just had one at the store and I bought
Yeah,
it.
of course they did. That people waited 8-10 hours to pick up a fucking iPhone.
I bet the instructions were in this. He bought it from an Arab.
I won't say they're not morons. I'm just saying, know a guy at the store, dummy.
I had a fucking conniption fit yesterday because the iPhone 4 is still sold out everywhere. I was going to leave Sprint yesterday.
So he wanted.
That's why he got an Evo. By the way.
Can I please say it now? It goes all the fucking. Don't get frustrated. It goes all the way back to where I said these phones are nothing but vengeance against the iPhone.
You don't even know what I was going to
Dominance.
say. I wasn't going to say I was going to go back to the iPhone. That's not what I was going to say.
He went shopping
Jesus
for a fucking the 4G iPhone.
Oh, the 4, yeah.
No, so he said,
version
fuck
4.
that, I'm going to get the Evo. That's what he did.
Oh, you're sold out? What's the next best phone?
I didn't.
For cheapskates.
What's the second best phone?
Forget it. I can't. Why do I keep trying to defend it? I don't understand.
Because you brought up that phone like it was the second coming of Christ.
Asshole, yeah. You brought it up with such power.
I went looking. I was going to switch to Verizon yesterday because I was pissed off that the Evo was sold out everywhere. And then I go to Verizon and then look at all the new Droid phones, and they're all sold out everywhere. And then the fucking iPhone 4 I know is also sold out everywhere.
So you got your phone because everything you wanted was gone.
No. I wanted this phone the most, but I couldn't fucking find it. I found one, but I couldn't find it. And I was ready to go, fuck this. I'm just going to go to Verizon. I was so mad that it was sold out that I was going to go to Verizon and get their new Droid. Then they were all sold out. And then I remembered that AT&T is all sold out of fucking iPhones.
Let me ask you a question. Why did you get
that?
Why did you get your fucking iPhone?
My iPhone? Because I had the previous generations. I like the iPhone. I like the interface.
You just wanted that iPhone.
I wanted this phone.
Did you hear this horse shit that he went downtown and then he found out and then the sky turned green?
I didn't get an iPhone because my first 3 picks were sold out.
I have a BlackBerry.
That's not what I said.
You know what? My BlackBerry fucking bold.
It's what you said now.
I have a BlackBerry bold. And they changed the fucking the trackball into this like optical pad.
Ooh.
And that's all I needed.
How does that work?
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a big fan of touchscreen shit. I know that's the shit, but I like. It seems it can go wrong too much, and your greasy fingers and shit just be on your screen.
You just do this. You go on your shirt. There you go. Good.
By the way, the guy you're saddling up with has a fucking BlackBerry, and not even the touchscreen BlackBerry.
Oh,
the
shit.
shitty,
Yeah. Oh, damn. We should be at war.
old fucking BlackBerry where you can't even dial a phone number when it says dial 1-800-Opie and Anthony because the fucking keypad doesn't have the goddamn letters on it.
When I have...
Oh, shit.
Fuck that BlackBerry.
When I have, when I go places on first class, when I fly. I know a lot of people fly coach that have Evos. They have Evo coach. So
I like that. You
when
only
I fly
fly
first class
because you're too fat to sit in coach.
Hey, man.
Degenerates to this.
But when me and my first class white people, the ones that aren't fat, everyone pulls out a BlackBerry. Everybody. Because it's business.
It's the business.
It's a business phone. But look at iPods, I touch, they're for kids. They're cute.
Well,
they're for
I
the children.
now have to. I now have to retort. Allow me to retort.
Your old good buddy Patrice just turned on you.
Fuck iPhones. I've always hated iPhones, but I'm saying I know I hate the Evo.
Yeah, I hate the Evo too.
I hate the iPhone, but fuck the Evo.
I hate the Evo.
Fuck that stupid phone.
Can I just say really quickly to the ass that just feedbacked in, Drew Chew Train?
Ooh.
Android, he just writes, Android 27% of the market versus 23% iPhone.
Shut up!
Now, I'm so sick of hearing this. I'm so sick of hearing this argument because what people don't seem to understand is that we're talking about an Android, which is an OS. It's an operating system.
Right.
Which runs on fucking 50 different phones versus the iPhone, which is only on the iPhone.
So all those phones combined are selling more than one.
I should hope that 50 different Android phones are beating solitary iPhone sales.
All I ever see for the Android is buy one, get 12 free. That's it. It's another phone for kids.
Dude, do you know how much BlackBerries cost when you sign up to Sprint or Verizon or AT&T anyway?
$1?
$25. $25. Even with your instant...
They all can suck my dick, really. I wish I could fuck. I wish I had a pigeon. I'll go back to carrier pigeon, nigga, or fucking a guy that can get his head cut off when I send him to go fucking tell somebody bad news.
Oh, no, the thing about the BlackBerry is it is a business thing. But that's like saying Windows. A lot of businesses are still running Windows. They don't have Macs running all over unless they're like an art house does, photographic places. They have a lot of Macs. But that's what it is. It doesn't mean it's better. It just means it's more conducive to business.
But here's the only reason why, and this is where your argument is completely flawed. It's more...
Joe hates me. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, man. Joe for the fucking prosecution today.
Ever since I said Alfred Hitchcock stunk, I didn't even remember doing that. Who listens to that? Steven Spielberg's a douche. Jaws was a ripoff of fucking Piranha. Like, what the fucking...
What's your point about the BlackBerry?
Business. It's only better for business because because of the way that it's able to be networked in.
Yes.
If you have a massive amount of employees and you need them all on the same network, that's why it's better for business.
And you don't want to fucking around with fun games and stuff.
Yeah, well,
let me tell you, the first
individual makes absolutely no difference.
The first iPhone couldn't have 75 email addresses that consolidate into one thing. Now they had to build BlackBerry. That hasn't changed that since it began.
They haven't changed much.
It's a fucking great phone.
Please, the BlackBerry.
I love BlackBerry.
I had the first generation BlackBerry. Those things have fucking changed drastically.
My girl loves the iPod. The iPhone. I bought her the iPhone. She loves it.
Hey,
you're using that as an insult.
She twitters with it.
I Twitter with mine.
She's cute. It's cute. Yeah, it's cute. It's fun. You're a fun guy.
Did you guys?
A bunch of cool stuff.
Did you guys know?
You're a millionaire with your toys, man. You love them.
Did you know the first car ever could only fit 2 people in it? Did you know that? They had to build up, but the first airplane ever. No, they could fit. They could fit. That fucking argument sucked.
Droids. What is it? What's his stupid phone?
Evo.
He's not. He knows he fucked up. He's gonna try to get his money back today. He fucking knows he fucked up. There's only 2 conversations. And look, I wouldn't even. There's only 2 conversations: the iPhone or the BlackBerry.
It really is.
And the iPhone will probably defeat the BlackBerry in the
eventually.
But I know that I fucking my life was better because of BlackBerry. Just because you answer emails, they come back and they look.
See, that's it. I feel my life is better because of the iPhone.
You like the iPhone. That's what I'm saying. This iPhone. But
everything else, though, is all the same shit.
Everybody's in there like,
that's lumped in.
People are going, Everybody's going, BlackBerry. See, BlackBerry, iPhone. And then he goes, I bought the last Evo and all the other shit.
I want to thank you guys for having me on the Cunt and Cunt show today.
Your shitty phone that gets HDMI. Who the fuck?
I
can't even watch a whole movie. HDMI sucks up the energy. The movie sucks up the energy. What the fuck is...
Who's plugging their phone into the TV?
Dude,
I swear to God.
Something? I swear to God.
Watch the TV.
I had to have Bobby explain that to me yesterday. He goes, dude,
hands down, you watch shit on the TV.
And he did say hands down, that cocksucker.
Yeah.
He did say hands down.
He goes, dude, it's got fucking HDMI. Blah, 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 blah. I go, what is that even... Why would you want to I literally go, why would you want to plug your phone into the TV? I don't understand. And he goes,
I pay no attention to Bobby's fucking technology. Because you know what it is? I'm going to tell you something. You know what Bobby's technology shit is? And this is why I pay him no attention. He wants that. Bobby is the tech guy.
He wants to own that.
And I don't want to take it from him, but I don't pay any attention. It's just like Philadelphia wants to be cheesesteak place.
Right.
They want it. I've been to 6 places that have better sandwiches.
Oh, my God.
But you want it, you can fucking
you own it.
Have it.
And
Bobby's tech thing, like, dude, let me tell you. And then you go, well, I'm not the tech guy. I don't really want to be. So, tell me, Bobby.
you be the guy.
Well, you know what? Shut the fuck up, HDMI.
Great.
No one.
Holy shit.
Dude, let me tell you.
I swear, one of the funniest things ever was him explaining the iPad to me.
Yeah.
And I go, I don't understand, Bobby. It's just like a laptop. And he goes, no, dude, it's fucking not. Okay? Because if I'm in a fucking airport, I got a laptop. I got to sit there and do this. And he literally starts miming, doing the mouse with his finger.
Good mime.
And acts like, dude, he's got this expression on his face like it's like draining his fucking living essence.
Like an infomercial showing how hard it is to use an ordinary towel.
And then he goes, dude, I swear, yeah, exactly. And then I swear to God, he goes, but if I got the iPad, dude, I pull it out, I can flap this, I can flip this.
When he started talking about flapping pages, I wanted to hit him with it.
And he goes, it's got a virtual keyboard on it, which is fucking great. Check this out, dude.
Even if the new keyboard, he wraps something around all his fingers.
Yeah.
And he fucking,
it's
like fucking
I'm in the
Minority Report. He's like fucking
He's got to put on that I'm playing King Kong suit in a movie.
He fucking wants it. I know the fucking. Wait a minute. This is the Andy Serkis suit. The fucking Gollum suit where it's attached to his face and
he's got the ping pong balls all over him for fucking motion capture.
Bobby got a green screen in his house.
I'm motion capturing myself.
I got the eye suit, dude. It's fucking sick.
Fucking. But he wants it. He
dance out the letters
does.
And it types it, dude. He fucking. So, dude, he's telling me about the fucking iPad, and then I swear to God, he goes, and dude, if you don't like the virtual keyboard, check this out. You can buy an external keyboard and plug it in. And I go, so
now
it's a fucking laptop.
Now it's
dickhead.
A laptop.
You fight the same.
That's funny how
thing.
he just turned on Bob too, because Bob turned on, and they were friends.
Oh, they were. He
legitimized Bobby.
He was using Bob to back his story up.
No.
What? Bob?
I was going to ask if I can use that.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
yeah, dude. Yeah. It's always good for a phone.
Dude, is it working?
Yeah.
Dude, I heard you fucking turn on me on Opie and Anthony today, dude. The fucking iPad is not the same thing as a laptop. Right, dude?
Wait a minute, can you please
phone.
Can you please add some Bob? Please blow cigarette smoke also. You have to go because that's his fucking poignant thinking is a cigarette smoke. Bobby.
Yes.
Dude, look. I heard you on the show. Let me
That's some dude, like, when he's in here, it's like, dude, let me tell you something. He gets on the phone, it's like, dude.
Oh, dude.
Dude.
This is me. This is you calling Bobby after he does your show. Ready? Hello. What's up, dude? I'm just fucking cooked. I got it. Dude, Bird and me were trashing Bobby one day. We go, Bobby's so fat, even when he talks about his physical state, it's in cooking terms. I'm just fried, dude.
I'm cooked.
I'm just basted after this morning.
Cigarettes and a sip of coffee, and then he's talking about fucking technology. Shut the fuck up. But he wants it.
He wants it.
A lot of these places want what they want. Like I said, I'm not going to lie. I've tasted 2 or 3 places that Philly steaks, I go whatever.
Patrice,
but they want it. So I have nothing
They
to
got to be the Philly cheesesteak. It's
want
Philly.
it.
It's in the name.
Why would you take something from somebody that wants? They want it.
They're the best at it. That's why.
Deep dish pizza, you go to Chicago.
Let me tell you something.
I bet I get better deep dish.
Chicago deep dish pizza sucks dick.
Welcome back to Difficult for No Reason with Patrice O'Neal.
Oh, shit.
I'm not falling for the banana in the tailpipe. I had it. I ordered it when I was there. I ordered a whole deep dish, and I ordered the other one they're proud of, which is thin crust.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, they cut them in squares. That's the first thing I put my balls in. The second thing is a deep dish pizza is cheese on the bottom.
Yeah,
and then it's like eating a fucking a rim. It's hard. It's not delicious. New York pizza, and I'm not from New York, is the best pizza I've ever had.
I don't think anyone is going to argue that point. But Chicago wants to own the deep dish pizza.
They have it, Chicago.
They want
I'm
deep
not
dish.
going to say your fucking Texas doesn't have the best barbecue I ever had. I went to Texas. Can I have some of that Texas brisket? Oh, shit. I thought I cut a piece of my own ass off and didn't cook it. I ate a raw piece of my own ass. And it's just like, and they look at you with this, how's that, partner? And you can't go, it eats balls because they want it. They want brisket. You can fucking have it, Texas, but you don't have the best fucking damn brisket. Really, did you wrap it up and marinate it and dry rub? It stunk.
Patrice don't like anything.
But they want it.
Yes, they do want to be the barbecue steak.
The only place that owns something that is actually, and I ordered clam chowder anywhere I fucking go.
Okay.
New England clam chowder. Boston there's a place called Kelly's Roast Beef in like Revere. It's the best clam chowder you can have.
Bob Kelly's back on line 12. He's very busy, but he's fitting this in his busy schedule. Crank him up a little bit. Yeah, Bobby, what's up, man?
I'm hiding in a stairwell right now. Talk to you assholes. So, first of all, I don't like that you're doing me. You sound just like me on the radio.
He does do a good Bobby.
You do a great subdued Bobby, by the way. Very good Bob, subdued Bobby.
I didn't know I was good at that until I did it to Colin one day, and we were laughing. He goes, I know, that's fucking him. That's fucking him.
The only thing he misses is the coffee sip and the cigarettes of his fucking short pause of poignance. You fucking dick. His poignancy pause.
Bobby, would you like to respond to that?
Listen, this show is just a bunch of fucking friends throwing each other under a bus. You guys are. How the fuck did it turn on me?
You're not even here. I know.
I'm not even here. Listen, Joe, I think your phone is great. For you and what you wanted, it's great. That's all I was trying to say yesterday. I was trying not to be a dick to you. So your phone, if you want to make phone calls, it's great. I apologize, Joe, if you get all whipped up, all right, over your fucking dumb plasma fucking TV.
Dude.
The reason why I didn't get the phone is because I don't need to hook it up to my TV. But I said that's a good thing for you.
Listen, dude.
Yep.
I know you were just being fucking cool, dude. You know. I mean, we come on the fucking show, dude, and I'm just fucking cooked.
This is a scene in the show, by the way. This is Bobby's scene coming up. Are you subdued Bobby in the show today, Bob?
Yeah, which Bobby are you?
Listen to me, you fucking cocksucker. You fucking cunt. I gotta walk down the street. Hang on, you motherfuckers.
Dude,
smoking.
Dude, kill it today on fucking Curb, dude. It's gonna do good things for both of us.
Cigarette. Look at this stupid cigarette
Bobby,
pause, you asshole.
Well, it reflects what he just said. Adds a little more. Yeah. Goddamn, Bobby.
Listen to me. You cocksucker, Joe. And Patrice, the reason why I fucking have tech is because I have nothing else in my life.
So you can have it. Exactly is the reason why Texas has brisket. They want brisket.
Anthony, you love your iPad. You told me you love
do.
Your
I never
But
said anything
Anthony,
bad
you know
about
what
it.
Anthony doesn't do, Bobby? He doesn't claim tech. He just goes, oh, I'm going to buy it. But he really doesn't go, oh. He just gets what he gets.
Because I like it.
We have to listen to your tech knowledge. You like being the tech guy. But I love that you love it.
I have nothing else.
But that's what I'm saying. I want to give you tech.
He owns it. He owns it.
You want it, and you can have it.
Yeah.
We love you. Take tech.
I got it. All right. Thank you very much. I'll take tech. Thank you very much. So right now, I'm the tech guy on the show. Any tech things, I got it, right?
Yes, you are.
Yes.
Even though Danny's a tech guy, too, but you only hear Danny's texts when he's mad as hell at somebody else's tech
bullshit.
So he's just like, oh.
And Danny,
satellites are stupid. Like, Danny gets mad as soon as a fucking guy. And him
I don't like fucking shitty arguments, that's all. It's just like, if you're going to say something stupid, I'm going to have to call you out.
Danny also proves it by, like, he can... If you have a problem with your computer or a network or something, like Danny can fucking hardware and software fix shit.
He's a tech guy.
That's a tech guy.
But he doesn't claim tech.
No. Bobby claims
Bobby
it.
forces you to buy. Bobby, here's one thing he just stopped trying to force me to do is get online on Xbox. I'm like, he goes, dude, you gotta get. I go, I don't want to play with these people. I don't want them to play. I don't want to play. I want to do the story mode. When that's done, I'm done with the fucking game. I finished the game. I don't want to be here with some fucking kid that's bothering me. But he was trying to get me to get online. I couldn't do it.
I hate doing it.
It's a whole nother part of the game, dude.
Dude, what's up, dude? You online right now? Dude, can you hear me through your fucking headset, dude? All right, listen, go into this fucking room. It's called Call of Duty Black Ops. Go in, okay? You see that name on the screen? Dumb shit dickwad? That's my gamer name, okay? Go on there. Hold on, dude. Fucking sign into my group. All right.
Bobby knows that's him too. But Bobby, don't stop being the tech guy, because man, we love that you're the tech guy.
No, I buy shit because Bobby has it.
Dude, Bobby's the tech guy.
Like he comes in with something, and I go, "Fuck, that's cool. I got to get that."
Yeah, no, that's why I used him in my defense argument.
I bought this fucking app,
but it didn't work.
I know.
You threw in hands down and fucked up your testimony.
It's like arguing with you guys is like arguing like with gorillas. You just jump on your chest and start pounding it. It's like, well, what the fuck? The logic isn't going to kick in here at any point.
I got over to directors right now.
Go do your show, my friend.
All right.
See you, buddy. I want to take one more call before we take a break. Obviously Bill from Ohio has got something just so important for the show. Bill from Ohio, you're on, Bill.
You're full of shit.
Oh.
This pizza is so much better than New York.
Oh, now we're going
to.
Is he from Chicago?
Pizza.
Okay, ready? I only want to make this argument with people who aren't from that area. Exactly. I'm from Boston. I think Boston has some good food. But I'm not going to say
he's from Ohio. This guy. And he's saying
wait.
Chicago pizza is better than New York.
Okay. I was born in Chicago, and I lived in New York.
Don't defend it because it's from there. Have you ever had a nice big slice of fucking like La Familia pizza, fresh out the oven.
Have you?
I lived in Syracuse and Liverpool.
Syracuse?
Nigga,
No! We're
when
not
people
talking
say New York, they mean Manhattan.
Dumb motherfucker. See?
When people say California, they mean L.A.
They don't mean fucking Sacramento.
They're cities. Listen, Chicago. Listen, I'm saying if you want it, you can have it. If somebody goes, oh, I got the best beef hot dog. What the fuck ever?
Chicago has better hot dogs, too.
That's what I'm... Yeah, because they have better beef.
Fuck you. I'm so fucking tired that Chicago hot dogs are great because we put fucking pickle juice and hot peppers and mayonnaise on.
Oh, that whole hot dog thing where they're laying...
hot dogs. Chicken and hot dogs are terrible.
Dude, guess what? You're a faggot.
Another useless caller. Goodbye.
People they really get protective of their local fare. But it's like I'm saying this because I've had a Philly cheesesteak.
Right.
I'm not going to go fuck it and fuck Philly cheesesteak. I'm saying I have had some cheesesteaks that I was like, this is better. And the only reason is the same thing of why when he brought up Evo. Mm-hmm. It's the attitude of why you say Philly goes, fucking Philly cheesesteaks.
Yeah.
If they just go, hey, have one of my cheesesteaks, taste this. And you go, wow, that's really
pretty
good. That's really up there with some of the best cheesesteaks. But the fact is, we want cheesesteaks.
We're known for it. We rule. We have the best.
Boston we call them steak and cheeses.
Mm-hmm.
Boston steak and cheese is phenomenal.
But now you're breaking the rule because you're from the area.
I'm only saying that because luckily I have traveled and I'm eat.
Yeah.
San Francisco has the best
homos
and best Chinese food.
Chinese food, yeah.
San Francisco's Chinese food is phenomenal.
That makes sense. They've been coming over for years.
Phenomenal.
So. Right.
Better than any Chinese food. New York Chinese food stinks.
Dude, let me tell you
York
something. There's a Chinatown down here in Arkansas, and it's the best goddamn Chinese food you're ever going to eat.
Yeah.
You would get a caller like that.
I'm so mad at that brisket in Houston. It's just like, go down to the little place where it's rickety, and, there's an actual cowboy. He's about 106, still has a horse. Come on down. Here's how we cook it. They even put on the menu how it's cooked.
Yeah.
Slow cooked with the baba. I went in there, dude. If I didn't have I had to buy 8 gallons of iced tea to enjoy this fucking brisket.
To wash this down with.
And to wash down this dry brisket. To wash down this tasty brisket.
That is a dry brisket.
But here's what a polite motherfucker I am. I said, these guys believe in this brisket.
Yeah.
I said, maybe my taste buds are wrong. I'm going to eat this fucking brisket.
Yeah.
I'm going to, this stinks.
Dude.
But I kept going because you wanted it.
It's like the Mexican.
Samuel Jackson eating that burger.
May I have some of your Texas tea to wash down this tasty brisket?
What's in this?
That Houston
6 gallons
barbecue
iced tea. Oh my God. May I drink the 6 gallons of iced tea to wash down this shithole brisket?
Because my woman enjoys ribs. Which means I enjoy ribs too, by the way.
I don't dig on brisket.
Don't get mad at your stupid food. I've been around, and I'm just saying, dude, it's just there's places
that people take pride in make me laugh a lot of times. It really does. It's so ridiculous. Why are you so like, dude, our pizza so much better? First of all, it's taste. It's subjective to a point. Unless it's shit and filet mignon.
Yeah.
I bet the filet mignon tastes better than the shit. But, like, if this guy likes Chicago pizza better than New York pizza, or Syracuse pizza, by the way, the guy calls with his point that New York pizza sucks based on Syracuse pizza.
Fucking Liverpool, he said.
Yeah, in Liverpool.
No.
Where the fuck is Liverpool?
I don't know. He ate Canadian pizza.
Nobody uses the entire state as a reference.
When you say New York, you mean the city of New York.
And I have something else to say to if there's listeners in
when
Chicago.
When you say L.A., you don't mean Bakersfield.
Anybody out there?
Fucking idiot.
Anybody out there in Chicago, you have a great city, but number one, when it comes to your deep dish pizza, Pizza Hut is better. Number one.
Yes.
Dude. Number two, fuck your hot dogs. I can't stress. I'm tired of that shit. Oh, man.
You stand online for a half hour just to get the pickles and the fucking
do you have a
cabbage.
fucking strawberry dog? They put fucking strawberries on them.
Shut
it's
up.
disgusting.
Give me a bun and mustard and I'm out of
I
here.
went to Cincinnati, and a motherfucker made me have their local spaghetti and chili. I took 2 bites, and he's just looking at me with his eyes really open. It was, a limo driver, one of the drivers. He goes, I go, what's the thing you eat here? He's like, oh, chili and spaghetti. We go to Chili and Spaghetti R Us, and I almost mash it in his face like a Three Stooges.
It doesn't even sound good.
That sounds nasty.
It's like, but he was so proud.
Yeah.
That this is something he could go, this is what we do.
And he's going to turn you on to part of their culture.
And my mind was open, man. I'm a greedy, my mind is open to any food you want to give me a chance to taste.
Sure.
And, dude, deep dish Chicago pizza, I have to say, one of the most overrated. Like, Philly cheesesteaks aren't, I don't get mad at them.
No. I get mad at deep dish pizza.
I get mad at deep dish pizza because
There's
it's
wet tomatoes just thrown on top. Like
it's a
whole
reverse
fucking tomato.
It's a reverse regular pizza.
Yeah.
I would take cold Pizza Hut pizza with no cheese on it over Chicago
cheese
pizza.
That overnight the dog ate it off during a party. You woke up and just ate the crust.
It's just that layer of sauce that looks like it was dripped on there by accident. Pizza doesn't even look like they put it on
enjoys Uno's.
Oh, it stinks.
Who the fuck
I don't
goes
Why would I go there?
to Uno's to have Chicago-style pizza? When you get there, you order chicken fingers. Or if you order a personal pan, the giant cooked... But really, is my pepperoni on the sauce? And I don't even know how to fucking eat
look
this
at that
shit.
thing. That's it. Danny just punched up a picture.
Dumb.
It's horrible.
It looks disgusting.
The crust is hard.
Hey, you know how you
fucking like tooth breaking hard.
Yeah. You know your least favorite part of the pizza is the crust, and your second least favorite part's the sauce. Yeah,
fucking everybody's.
Wait
food.
a second.
Yeah.
If you eat actual Chinese food, you might die.
That's a promo for the next episode of his show.
Patrice, what do you think of Disney World? Fuck Mickey Mouse. I'm sick of it.
And by the way, the Italian food in the Italy and Epcot was fantastic. So I don't even have to go to Italy.
Real quick though, before we get too far away from Chicago, remember when McDonald's had pizza?
Ooh, no.
They had pizza for a month in 1996.
And lobster sandwiches.
I would rather have the McDonald's pizza.
You would rather have McDonald's
over
pizza.
Chicago deep dish. Mama Celeste, I would take
Elios.
over Chicago.
I'd rather have Elios from school.
I'd rather have
Is there some kind of
Elios.
commercial? Did you? Have we been on 2 hours straight talking about?
I know, right?
Fucking pizza.
Like a pizza and phones.
I would take Elios that Mama Celeste uses a tampon over Chicago deep dish
Just a
pizza.
pad. Throw in her fucking old panties. Yeah, we'll take a break. You're right. I'm just laughing, fucking talking about phones and shitty Chicago food.
6:45 to 8:30 talking about how shitty your brisket is.
Shit. At 9:15, wow, Forrest Griffin is coming in.
Yeah.
Jimmy's very excited, but he's not here. So we're going to sit and talk about his new book.
Oh, can I say that I'm in...
Yeah, plugs.
I'm in Charlie Goodnights this weekend, which is in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Raleigh.
Thursday through Saturday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Go see Patrice.
2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday at Charlie Goodnights in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Very funny. Joe?
I just want, my album's out. My Comedy Central album is finally out. It's on iTunes and Amazon and stuff. Please buy it. It's called The Depression Auction. Please buy it. Thank you.
Can Very good. Oh, Kenny wants to plug something.
Yeah, I'll be at the Tampa Improv this weekend, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Say hello to me while Jim Norton's on stage.
Oh, you're flying over to take care of Jimmy at the Tampa Improv? Yeah. It's a nice club, too, by the way.
Yeah, that's a fun club.
I think I did go to that one once. Yeah. Well, anyway, back in a flash. Stick around.
This is the Opie and Anthony Show on the Virus, Sirius XM.
Hi, Sam.
Hi. Yeah, Sam, Danny, T-Storm, Patrice, and Joe DeRosa hanging
Joe.
out with me,
Hello.
Anthony.
Where'd you go?
I went to have a cigarette really quick.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you did. Kind of get that waft, a little bit of cigarette waft. You don't smell that much anymore. Like, you don't smell people stinking of cigarettes anymore.
No one can smoke anymore.
I know, because you can't really smoke anywhere.
The only I didn't have any. I had to bum one, and the only person that had one was a guy that rolls his own. He's like, "I'll roll you one." I'm like, "Thank you. Can I do the lick part, please?"
Where'd you smoke? Outside?
Yeah. He was like, "Yeah."
You
I didn't
smoked a rolled cigarette?
Yeah, I needed
Well,
to
you
smoke.
really wanted to smoke.
Yeah, I forgot my goddamn cigarettes at home. So
I think that was our intern, Dustin.
Dustin?
Dustin rolls his own cigarettes. He's one of the senior interns in the sense that he's 32 years old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What is he planning on doing?
I don't know. He drove a truck for a while, then he did this, then he did that, and now he's a radio
Should we talk
intern.
to him? Is he is he interesting at all?
He's a bit of a character. Yeah.
Is it that guy that came in?
Drag him in here for a second.
Yeah, he's weird looking.
Just a fucking...
He used to have...
Jesus.
He rolled a perfect cigarette.
Kenny just hostilely yelled at the door, "Dustin, you listening to the show?"
Get in here. Hey, Dustin, why don't you grab a mic? Your name came up.
Good morning.
Yeah. You kind of look like a guy that's in every commercial now.
Thank you.
Doesn't he? Yeah. Now, how old a gentleman are you?
I'm 32 years young.
32. Okay, Uncle Paul. 32 years young. And what made you want to intern for a radio? But I could understand, like, trying to figure out how to fucking weasel your way in to do a show, or you know what. But interning is, wow, the bottom of the fucking rung, the ladder.
That's
there.
where I'm at in life, the bottom. I'm a college student, digital design major, and I wanted to get more involved in audio manipulation.
32, though.
Yeah.
What happened between ending high school?
Oh, wait, just wait.
Yeah.
Give him 2 seconds to... He's trying
What's the matter with
he's,
the trees?
I just give him a sec. I feel so bad. I feel... I don't know. I have something. It's something. I have a something in my heart with guys, uncomfortable men.
Yeah.
And
he's looking a little uncomfortable.
And he's trying to figure out in his head how to maintain his dignity, his composure. He's practicing new confidence moves. He's been waiting for this moment since he's been here.
Yeah, right.
And this is his big chance to maybe be the intern guy.
Pulling his pants up.
He's doing the belt buckle stance. He's got his belt buckle out.
I just give him a 30-second.
A little
get
breather,
it together.
A little get it together. All right, I'll give you some easy ones here. Where are you from?
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Oh, the fucking chili and spaghetti capital.
Yeah,
You been?
I've been, yeah.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Did you have a three-way while you were there?
What's that?
That's spaghetti, chili, and cheese.
Ugh. Oh, a three-way.
Call it in Cincinnati.
You gotta have a name for everything. You gotta have a catchy name for everything.
Three-way,
get
sex.
it?
I don't put
Sounds
nothing
sexy.
else.
Yeah, three-way.
Sausage, peppers, and
Get you
onions. Really? That's
What a letdown that would be. Hey, man, we got you a three-way all set up. Great. Here you go. Chili, spaghetti, and cheese.
And do you enjoy that?
Oh, yeah, I eat them all the time.
Yeah.
It's delicious. Or cheese coney. That's a hot dog with chili and cheese, onion, mustard.
Just give me mustard.
I know, stop putting
hot
all
dogs
the shit.
is the easiest fucking food. It doesn't have to be complicated.
What's your name again, bro?
Dustin.
Dustin. I like the way
See, the best part about it also, you have to realize that, you're talking about their dignity and stuff. Like, these interns, 32 years old, we've had guys as old as 40. They come in here, and they don't realize when they're interviewing that for the next 3 months, they're going to have to deal with the fact that 26-year-old me just this little young punk is going to be bossing them around as their superior.
That is
Does that
really
bother you just a little bit?
Oh, not a bit. That's primetime Sam Roberts.
Wow.
I mean, that's
You are brainwashed.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are brainwashed. All right, I got to get into it. What happened between high school?
Thank you very much, man.
Yeah, that was nice.
You can see he has the personality of someone that's gonna die soon.
I gave it a shot, Patrice.
You really did.
Took your advice.
And thank you for that.
I gave him a few seconds.
He just said he looks like the guy from every commercial.
He's every commercial. Look. That's fucking you really look like the guy they're using in every commercial
He's
now.
lucky, funny-looking guy with a nice-looking wife.
Yeah.
On every sitcom and every commercial.
How you doing? You know.
Wow.
Yeah. So now, between high school and now, what happened where you couldn't pursue this kind of thing a little earlier in life?
Oh, well, I pursued other things. After I dropped out of high school, I went into carpentry, Carpenters Union for a while. I built a roller coaster. Then it was truck driving, OTR, coast to coast.
Over the road.
Yes, sir.
Right.
I never want to be a disappointed parent.
Did this just pop in your head, Patrice?
I'm
for
just
any
sitting there going,
particular
this must be
How was
just
that really?
phenomenally depressing to be a parent.
You drop out of high school and then you go into just the trades.
Yeah.
Where
And he's
you're
still
just
searching for what he's going to do.
swinging a fucking hammer.
What's the kid up to? He's building this roller coaster.
And he's very proud of the roller coaster thing, by the way, because he brought it up. It's like, yeah, build a roller coaster. I build things. Do you know how important that is to the world?
And then somehow he relates it to Jesus, who was a carpenter also.
Yes, of
I'm
course.
a simple man. I like to use my hands.
My hands.
Fucking still makes horseshoes.
Yeah.
Douche. You got an anvil in your house, motherfucker.
I'm doing the drywall down at the new McDonald's.
He's the guy. He's the guy. It's like you can keep all that Hollywood red carpet nonsense. I like nothing better than an ice cold brewski and a front porch.
Meat and potatoes kind of guy. They call me. So you're meat and potatoes guy.
Yeah, that's just delicious.
Louis C.K.
You rolled a perfect cigarette, dude. I will tell you that. That fucking thing.
Oh, this was cigarette guy?
Yeah, what the fuck is that about?
Practice makes perfect.
Practice makes perfect. But
Yes,
why they sell them rolled with filters in them?
I can afford to have people do that for me.
Oh, shit. Intern's salary is $0, right?
So he smuggles in Tobago.
Yeah.
A wealth of knowledge.
Where do you go get tobacco?
Yeah, where do you get just a pouch of tobacco? Ooh, now I gotta get me some more tobacco. You darn rabbit.
I'm a smoker and I don't know where the fuck to get straight tobacco.
Fucking go get tobacco.
I don't even know where to get straight. I only know how to get it inside of other things that I'm purchasing.
Exactly.
I don't know how to just get the ingredients.
I guarantee the answer isn't like you get it from Walmart. You got to get it from this little place over by somewhere next to something else.
Yeah. So you roll your own cigarettes.
Yeah.
Because you can't afford it. Do you do anything to make money? I mean, Christ, you can't just do this.
No, I just survive on my student loans from the government.
Student loans at 32. You're taking out student loans.
Oh, yeah, I'll be over $100,000 in debt in 2012.
Congratulations.
Why are you doing
I'm
this?
looking forward to that.
Why are you doing this?
You're taking a fucking course that the highest you might get is $50,000 a year.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, it is interesting that you'd be doing this. What's your major? I'm majoring in how to get shit on a national radio show. They suggested that I intern.
What about family life? You're married? You got a girl? What's going on?
I'm all alone in the world except for my father, brother, new niece. Another nephew or niece on the way.
What about
your brother's getting pussy at least?
Oh, yeah.
Live vicariously.
Yeah.
He hugs his niece and go, boy, this is proof my brother gets pussy.
I don't like your intern's renegade attitude.
Yeah, it really is.
I'm just out there by myself on the open road.
Just me.
My lone wolf pack.
My fucking tobacco and my belt buckle.
He'll have a great eulogy. His story's boring now, but his eulogy will be great. He rolled his own cigarettes.
Oh, it's going to sound like he's just a world traveler, a bon vivant.
And it's very disturbing, a guy like this, because there is an office shooting, because his actual life is that of he's destined for mediocrity at best.
Yeah.
So, but he doesn't want mediocrity, and there's no other way for him to get out of it. And let me tell you something: someone who's proud of being $100,000 debt in 2012 means he's going to take a few people out with him.
Yeah,
Meaning
yeah.
he has no intentions on paying it back. He fucking has no one. He has no one that he's going to leave that debt to.
That's going to be all, yeah. He's alone. He already said it.
He's a fucking killer.
You are kind of a killer in
Jordan
the making. Jordan
Vandersloot, except for fucking...
Yeah.
I believe in him. I think he's going to pull... He'll be the guy that makes $1 million. You're like, how are you a millionaire? He's like, hey, do you ever see how you open an orange juice carton into a little triangle thing? I invented that.
That was me.
He'll invent something goofy like that, and he'll fucking make...
I'm going to tell you, he might be smart enough to invent it, but he's not smart enough to have it patented.
Jesus, Patrice.
Dude, you could I can't look at him. Because this guy he's dangerous, man. He's a dangerous person right here, dude.
Any type of girl thing or just nothing? Do you date? Do you?
Well, I find it hard here in the city. Women seem to have standards that they don't have out in the country. It's a peculiar situation.
Yeah. Well, their first standard is don't fuck a guy with a Nightmare Before Christmas belt buckle.
Giant Nightmare Before Christmas belt buckle.
You got to get rid of that.
And polio shoes.
Too true.
They are some big black shoes.
Why does he have fucking high heel, comfy shoes? Yes, the whole thing is high heel. He has on wedges.
He had an interesting style. He liked mint-colored button-downs.
Yeah.
And orthopedic shoes.
Yeah, the shirt's kind of hanging on you a little bit there.
Oh, he is.
I've lost a lot of weight since I moved to town.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Can't afford to eat.
Yeah. Lack of eating. Yeah. That
Can't eat.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Can't afford taxis.
Take this guy out. Make this guy your Kenny, Patrice.
My who?
Make him your Kenny.
Fuck, Kenny is valuable. This fucking guy. I afford him to have raping bitches at my shows.
Damn.
Killing the bitch in the closet, like... in the same hotel with me, fucking strangling hoes, or fucking Mexican maids are missing.
I needed a rapey assistant to sell my DVDs after the show.
Fuck out of here,
You
man.
just come in here, and then you get a check from the government.
Yeah.
And you go to school, or is it like home courses or something?
Oh, no, it's a real school.
It's a real school. University of Cincinnati.
Yeah.
So you're just doing this for the summer.
Yeah.
And then you go back to school. Now, so you're in a school with, like, college kids?
Why is he trying to regular himself as a middle-aged fucking man?
Yeah, don't you reach a point where you just go kind of, fuck it, I fucked up. I missed the fucking train when it came to
every
college.
day he does it.
Like
Yeah. Just like Patrice said, every day I think
you can feel him.
What am I going to do? End it all?
I have too much empathy.
You just work and you kind of try to...
He's not going to end it all. You hear him talking about this. These are things... What am I going to do?
Yeah.
Kill myself? No. I'm going to kill all the co-eds at Cincinnati.
Yeah. Do the kids kind of look at you like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Yeah, people are always asking me...
They call him sir. And they ask him directions. Yep. Sir, do you know where? Because he looks like a local.
And the faculty ask you to please leave the campus.
Yes, and you have to always. That's why he wears his ID on his pants.
He's got to do that at school.
He does that at school
because he's lurking the halls for fucking college girls.
Yeah, there's some guy hanging out looking for trim.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm not. I'm here trying to get a major.
I'm paying. I'm $100,000 in debt, motherfucker.
And he goes into class, right, and always gives the girls this disarming, trying to be super friendly.
You try to be charming.
I'm just bettering myself. Smile.
Not only the classmates, but my professors too. I got a few female professors that are younger than me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How's that work out for you?
Not at all.
No. Do you have any game? It doesn't seem like you got much game.
He's trying to luck his way into some pussy. And my advice to you is that when you get some pussy, man, take it for what it's worth. Don't try to be in a relationship with this girl. Because you're going to end up, that's going to be the crime spree.
That's going to be the fucking snapping point.
He's not going to, once he gets some chick that's fucking crazy enough to fucking fuck him.
Yeah.
He's going to be super into her,
man. If she leaves, he's the type that would go to her mother, her father. Yeah. And then he left her house, went to her parents' house,
not gonna
kills them.
Ask the father, where the fuck is she?
Yeah.
And he's like, and the father's too scared to be a dad.
Plow.
It's a fact, man. So do you buy pussy or you got too much fucking pride?
Well, I don't have enough money or too much pride, whichever way you want to look at it.
$100 to get you a fucking prostitute,
for guys kind of need that outlet and
I
companionship.
masturbate incessantly.
That gets dangerous, man. If I knew I couldn't get
Gets
pussy
frustrating.
and jerk off like that
Jerking
and
off
won't
is-
buy pussy.
Jerking off is fine if you
Yeah, you gotta be careful. I know.
there's something.
Yeah, you can
there's
get
a light
pussy.
at the end of the fucking vagina.
Because sometimes I jerk off
You
the
gotta
shit
be-
where you go, I think I can get a girl like that, so
Yeah,
I'll jerk off to that girl, and you feel better.
But if you're just jerking off because you cannot get a girl, that's when it gets really dangerous.
Yeah, you got to be a functioning alcoholic. You got to still get out there and work.
Get out there and work.
You know?
can't just jerk off all the time.
Yeah.
So can I ask you kind of a personal question? When the last time was that you were amorous with a woman?
Let's take a bet. You'll be honest about that?
Yeah.
Let's just go on it. Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it. $10.
$10? Closest?
$10 on it.
Can I count the most recent if it was kind of a failure fizzle? Or do I have to go back to
You
the
have
last
to
one?
have had
Don't give it away.
Yeah.
Your dick, and
Right.
there was some pumping, and your dick was in, and she wanted it.
Yeah.
Shit, you set the bar pretty high.
Why are your nipples at your belly button? You are just a fucking horror show. This guy,
You gotta
let me see.
straighten up a little bit.
You're gonna be honest, right?
So what's the bet? What are we betting here?
Last time he got pussy.
We're gonna pick a date, a year, actually a month and a year, just in case we're too close. And whoever's closest to him, the date he actually got laid the last time, will win $30 or $20 because it's your own 10 in there. So, who wants to go first? Wow.
You go, Joe.
All right, I'll say.
Where are we right now? We're at August 2010.
I'm going to say it was
season, maybe.
What?
I don't know if I can narrow it down to a month.
All right, we'll do a season.
Winter. I'm going with winter because it's easier to get pussy in winter.
Okay, so we give
covered
the
up.
season and year.
Season and year.
Okay.
I'm going to go winter a year ago.
And winter is the last part of, like, if you say winter of 2009, that's,
Like, I'm going to
last
go
winter.
winter a full 2 years ago winter. So whatever that is. 2008.
So winter of 2008.
Right?
So you're going winter.
Well, it hasn't been winter of 2010 yet, so... Or wait, yes it has.
Just say the
winter
of
2008
is
winter
when you say,
2008
okay.
I'm going to go with.
All right. Winter 2000. You want to jot that down so we don't forget? Winter. Oh, you got it. Winter 2008. Let me think. I'm going to say, I'm a hopeless romantic, so I'm going to say spring 2006.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, I'm going back.
I'm going to do the Price is Right shit.
Oh, you motherfucker.
And I'm going to go fall of 2005.
Wow. Fall 2005, spring 2006, winter 2008.
Because I'm trying to scenario it on what scenario could have happened for him to had lucked into some pussy.
Well, let me hear your little theory.
I'm thinking
about...
school. I'm thinking early. I'm thinking nervous bitches who haven't gained their confidence. I'm thinking of a freshman or a sophomore chick in school where he's kind of a mystery older guy because he's still in his 20s and ain't
why
pathetic.
fall? They already know him by then.
School starts in fall.
School starts, okay.
And so I'm saying by the time they know he ain't shit, it hasn't been winter yet. So I'd say fall of 2005. That was my idea. That's my thinking.
All right.
But I'm saying that and goddamn,
2 years ago,
a year
is way too early.
Yeah.
I'm going to theory that a year, even for a no pussy guy, is a dry spell. 2 years, maybe.
Look at him.
Any longer than that, god damn. Because I was a no pussy guy for a long time, but 2 fucking years.
I'm going fucking 2006.
I'm going
friend.
2005.
Right. Wow, Patrice is really backing up. All right, the answer is summer 2008. So Joe DeRosa is the closest. Joe DeRosa wins. Could we have maybe a little recap of that amorous moment you had?
Shit!
I know. I could have.
Tell you, man, a year to 2 years is the most.
Before
dude.
that, it was 7
Fuck,
years.
so I was close.
Yeah. See?
The reality of it, fuck.
Would your dick slip in somebody on it when you
A year
tripped?
to 2 years is a long time, dude. Fuck. You got to think back.
All right,
to
how'd you get it? What happened?
Yeah, how was the story there with the last one?
Craigslist.
Craigslist?
Emails.
So you're talking about
fuck
that's
it.
like
That
a
shouldn't
prostitute.
count. That shouldn't fucking count.
That's a prostitute.
Well, we dated for like 3 months though.
Oh, you met her.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you paid.
No.
Oh,
Man, we should
Still
have
no money,
had criteria, man.
I know,
'cause
yeah.
Those bitches, she was a mess too, right?
Was she a disaster? Big
She
fatty?
enjoyed wine, fetish, kid.
She was a mess.
2 dogs.
It wasn't like a girl you met. I was giving you credit for like a fucking
I know,
goddamn
he's
college
meeting
girl.
someone
you
in school,
motherfucker.
no
That'd been
fucking
nice.
way.
I tried.
Yeah, good luck with that.
But I was 10 years older than them. Balding. You know, I don't have the personality that you have.
Oh, that was passive aggressive.
Listen, it was passive aggressive. Hey, we're in the same boat, fat nigga, but we're not.
No.
Go fuck yourself, cocksucker. You think I didn't catch that either? Boy, there you go.
I saw that.
Can't give a white boy a second. I caught that too. You said it before I did. Hey, I don't have the personality you have. If you didn't, you'd be like me too, you fat fucking gorilla. Big gorilla rapist. You fuck face. You're probably going bald too there, tits. What an asshole you are. Good for you.
Goddamn tits. That's great.
Yeah, because you fucking always gotta fucking laugh your way into some pussy, lucky boy.
God damn, I fucking saw that, and that was done on purpose.
My Aryan features are much better. You know, I'm glad you said it, so I don't look like a fucking dick.
I saw that a mile away.
Yeah, we're hey, you're one laugh away from me.
Yeah.
I'm not.
That's exactly what he was saying. That's
fucking
classic,
dick.
man.
That's
Motherfucker.
What a dick.
Motherfucker.
I was feeling for him at first.
You motherfucker.
Motherfucker. Well, we got, I guess Forrest is here. Why don't we catch up a little on taking breaks? Okay. And then we'll have Forrest come in right after we take a break. Okay? That'll work. Very good, Steve. Very good, everybody. Be right back.
Let me have your attention for a moment. This is the Opie and Anthony Show on the Virus, Sirius XM.
All right. Opie and Anthony Show. Again, Joe DeRosa and Patrice O'Neal. And now, let us bring in Forrest Griffin to the show. Forrest, how you doing, man? Yes, big guy. Jesus. Oh, shit. Oh.
Maybe I want to make fun of people, too, you know?
I know. Sorry. They had the curtains shut. I didn't even see anybody out there. I hate when they shut the curtains in here. We can't put a naked girl on the computer without fucking battening down the hatches.
I'll tell you what, I like the curtain shut. It creates an illusion of something good's happening.
Like something's going on in here.
And then I get in here, imagine my disappointment.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like
it's a bunch of dudes.
When the curtains are shut. Yeah, it's like, hey, this is the place to be.
I was like, these guys know how to do it. I thought something fancy was happening.
How big is Lesnar, man? Because you're fucking huge, dude.
A child compared to him, right?
Like,
no,
he's a big man. You're an imposing looking dude.
Well, you know, I don't have
how
what
big
they
is
call
that fucker? Man?
I don't have what they call muscles. I'm like country boy big, you know.
Right, street big. You just
take
just
up
strong.
a couple of cows.
They call retard strength. Like you just
exactly
knock a building down with your fucking actual.
Very uncoordinated look. He's a monster, and the scary thing is his arms are so long. How are they that big? You know. He's a monster.
Yeah, hell of a
when I first started watching the UFC, when I really enjoy that shit. When I first started watching it, they used to just have, you know, if you was a midget that was a 10th degree black belt, you fought a giant who was a judo expert. But why did that? Are they looking to? Like, cause you gotta fight fucking.
It makes a sport out of it, you know. It's,
could you fight? Would you fight him if you wanted to?
I mean, if the money was there, sure. I mean, would I do well? Would I enjoy the rest of my life? I don't know.
But I'm saying back in the day, it used to be, I'm a fucking karate expert, no matter how big I am, and I'm gonna fight a guy who's a fucking.
That's what it was when I started.
And then now it's just weight classes.
Yeah, it's like an organized sport with rules and regulations. It makes sense now. I like that ring though. I'm all about the pinky ring.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
you
like
know, the guy that
pinky
couldn't
ring?
get laid had a pinky ring. What was that about? I
figure
seriously, I figure a pinky ring. He's got
Did
to
it have Frodo Baggins' face on it? Fucking dorky belt buckle that he was
Well,
wearing.
evidently, I'm the same way. You know, he's like,
No,
he's that son of a bitch, man.
I thought the pinky ring was a good thing. I was like, oh.
Nah, not for
I thought
him.
it was one of those things where, like, if you were a pinky, you must have some swagger. You know, you got something going on.
It doesn't
right?
work for him. Not at all.
I should steal that from him. Be like, dude, you don't deserve it.
Yeah. As far as the book here, Be Ready When the Shit Goes Down, a survival guide to the apocalypse. Now, this sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, because it's awesome. I wanted the title to be, You Better Be Ready When the Shit Goes Down, Forrest Griffin's Guide to the Apocalypse and Other Stories That Don't Involve Bunnies. God bless. But they said no good on that. Like, it would take up the whole thing.
But now, what's the gist of this? I guess this isn't a book about UFC.
No, not at all. Please. But,
So
I mean, even if you think it is, buy it and be disappointed. I don't care. Yeah.
So this is these are some of your ideas.
Self-explanatory.
Yeah, your ideas
but,
about
I mean,
surviving.
For what it's worth, I've done the research.
Oh, you have?
Oh, yeah, I'm out
This
there.
isn't just your opinion. Because I would think, I would just jot things down like what I think. Yeah, that'd
when
work.
I get back, I'm gonna take some more gun classes, learn how to properly break down my rifles and clean them.
Yeah.
You know, the shooting's the easy part. It's all that. And, you know, I teamed up with my boy Erish there, and he made me live out in the desert a little bit on nothing.
Yeah.
So you gotta be careful. That's how Evan Tanner died.
What's your favorite gun?
The H&K, the 45.
You
I
got
also
one
like
of
the Glock 45 a lot.
Heckler & Koch, very good gun.
You have that? You have
HK.
that?
Get out.
I have a 40. I have an HK 40.
Yeah, my wife's got that. I'm a man, so I have a 45. I got big hands. I need a bigger gun.
Girl hands.
All right, look.
Hey, this is how awesome. That was my wife's birthday present. Was
I
that
just
gun.
want to let
Yes,
me do it. Let me do a little
chick's
explaining.
automatic weapon.
Let me do a little explaining here. First of all, it's a carry gun because it's a little smaller.
Yeah, I
it
just
makes
carry
a
a
good
gun.
carry
It fits
gun.
right in your purse.
Fuck you, DeRosa.
Hey, is yours
your
pink?
fucking mouth.
Is your wife's gun pink, sir? Is it?
No.
Secondly, I have a fuckload of 45s.
No,
I love a good
cool.
45 fucking Colt Custom.
Oh, so HK is a 45.
HK is a 40.
It
They
can
make
be anything,
45s. Yeah, it's a
Oh, I
brand.
thought HK was a...
That's the brand. H&K is
Come
the
on,
brand.
you gotta start
it's like
listening
Smith
to
and
what
Wesson.
So where's the fucking weapons? Like, how about your okay, not your favorite?
That's what a T.I. song's about.
That's a
Best
pistol.
guns. I love T.I. The fact that he got arrested trying to buy automatic weapons. That was like, I already liked him because he was from Atlanta. And then when he got arrested for that, I was like, that dude's my hero. And his music's pretty good.
Automatic weapons.
Yeah, I was like, he's
It's
awesome.
a no-no.
No, it's awesome. Man, do you know how long does it take? I don't know. New York's stupid. I hate it here, but to get automatic weapons, the permits forever. I got silencers.
You can't. Now, where do you live, though?
silencers?
Nevada.
Yeah,
I thought that was a federal thing. You can't
I
have
filled out my
silencers.
paperwork, brother.
You can have a silencer.
Yeah, you can get automatic weapons too, but where I live, you have to actually have like a storefront property.
You got to be a dealer, a firearms dealer with a storefront.
But I can be a firearms dealer, no problem. But you have to have that storefront.
Yeah, they can't just.
So I'm not going to
can't
pay
just be on
rent
paper.
somewhere. You also have to have an immovable safe. So I mean, there's a lot of stuff there. I'm just like, all right. And then it's a stack of paperwork too.
Well, New York
How'd you
is
get a
crazy.
silencer thing? Isn't
I just kept
silencers?
filling out paperwork and paying the tax stamps.
So they finally go, all right, you're allowed to kill somebody in their sleep and sneak out their house.
They're like, they're like, yes, if you kill someone, there's no way we won't find you for doing it. That's basically, they're like, all right, you are
Just do it
already
because it's
caught.
fun. Sounds
Yeah.
cool.
oh yeah, that.
No, it's great. You can hear it click.
Yeah, it's like
Well, I
a
don't-
clicking
yeah.
sound. You hear like the fucking mechanics of the gun.
You hear it strike the bullet. You know?
Yeah. You don't.
Pretty awesome.
It's not like James Bond though, where it goes. Pew, pew. That's like fake sound. No, it's more like a tick, 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 tick.
Yeah.
Kind of a sound.
It's
I like that
actually the
noise
strike
from the
of
movie.
I
bullet.
know the movie silencers sound a lot cooler.
But your gun doesn't sound like when you shoot your gun. It doesn't sound like when Indiana Jones shoots his gun.
It
right?
depends on what gun you're shooting. If I'm shooting my faggot H&K 40, the gun of the queer. See, look, that's my fucking carry gun, and he's dissing it.
Look at that thing. Does cum come out of it?
Your gun has a period. Wait, so where's the man version of that one?
The 45?
You're not going to be able to tell too much difference. You got to hold it in your hand.
They're pretty similar, yeah. But I have a few 45s. I love those. I have a little...
How do you do that in New York?
That's
What's going on here?
Oh, yeah, I filled out a lot of paperwork.
Nonsense.
All kinds of stuff you got to go through, yeah.
I love it. Love it. Nevada,
Jump
Las
through
Vegas.
Just walk into a store.
Do
Hey, I
whatever
like
you
that.
want to do.
Yeah, not here in New York. They're very tricky. And the laws about transporting guns and, like, I also have a license in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
But I'm not allowed to go through Jersey.
Yeah.
Like, so it's just, I think...
Oh, you can't
I should probably
even have
stay
it.
mum on the subject, but I'm going to do what I want to do.
Yeah, you know what? The Constitution says, has the Second Amendment, it's supposed to cover the country. What the fuck?
Hey, and as we're talking about it, workplace shooting, 3 dead.
All right. See, if somebody in the workplace had a legal gun...
That's correct.
Maybe they would have taken the guy out. That's what I say. What about rifles?
Yeah, I mean, I got a couple ARs.
Yeah,
I got the SL8. I wanted the G36, but it's real hard to come by.
Yeah, I'm looking for the Scar right now. That's like the next one.
Yeah.
SL8.
What's
Oh shit, that's
yeah, that's a good looking.
Damn,
That's
that's
another
fourth. That's level 4.
Level 4.
I wanted the
in the video game.
I wanted the G36, but that's tough gun to get.
Some of them are hard to get. I just picked up SP89.
What's the new rifle
It's like an MP5.
The military's going to a new rifle. What is it? I was just looking at this.
XM9.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is the XM9. I might get one of those now.
Now you got to get. I know every new one that comes out. I'm like, oh, I got to get that. Oh,
Yeah.
I got to get that one.
But your baddest gun is the 50 cal, right?
Yeah, the Barrett is the sickest fucking gun ever.
Yeah.
It's the M104,
XM8,
50 cal, 10 shot, semi-automatic, and when you fire this thing, I've said it before, it feels like you have the flu for 3 seconds.
I've
like
shot
you're
him a
just
couple
like,
times.
You're all
yeah,
fucked up.
It's concussive burst.
Yeah.
Snipers actually get like concussion syndrome. They get knocked out a lot when they shoot them.
Yeah, it's not like it's not
because
the kick.
it's your brain is liquid.
Yeah,
and it actually this is true. It's
Yeah.
actually shaking the liquid that is your brain because your brain's mostly water.
It feels like you're ready to get a nosebleed if you fire too many rounds.
We were shooting one and it blew. I had like full bottles of water and it just blew them off the table.
Blows them off the table. Yeah.
You like,
shoot,
I don't
shoot
really
through metal
need that.
plates.
I don't. We're shooting like a barrel.
You don't really need them, but they're just fun to fucking shoot.
I'm trying to think like, when am I going to be shooting through a car?
Yeah.
Do I need this?
But you know what? If you ever have to, look at you talking about your book here.
Hey,
I'm
out in the desert. My solution is to go far away from people. Yeah.
Yeah, you see a fucking vehicle start pulling up, you're going to want to disable that engine.
That is true.
A Barrett would be perfect for it.
Yeah, I've actually heard. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. What about? Oh, by the way, as
does
far
this guy
as
over here just research whatever you're talking about?
yes, he pops on. That guy's Danny's the best at popping shit up.
It's pretty awesome. This
that's the
he's all over
Barrett
it.
right there. That's
Yeah.
shooting.
Hey,
why don't you crank that up?
Am I correct? The guy that I shoots, he said it's $4 a shot. How much does it cost?
$4.50 per shot.
$4.50.
Yeah, it's
for a bullet?
Again,
per
yes, sir.
bullet on
Yeah,
that
I don't
gun.
need that. I don't need that gun.
Danny's like, Jesus fucking Christ! Felt like I was being shot.
You just said so, but if you stand, in the direction of that suppressor, like you're feeling the entire thing, and it just kind of hits you in the chest.
Yeah, it blew like I said. It blew like liter water bottles off the deck.
The suppressor directs the blast back at about a 45-degree angle behind you. So if people are standing next to you, they get more of the shit than you do.
Yeah, you kind of don't realize it, but being on the side of that thing is not the best place to be.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I would be behind that.
Yeah, directly behind
gun
is the best.
It's a great fun gun to shoot, though. And during the apocalypse or zombie invasion, I would want to have those for the long range. But now you're talking about pistols. The 45, that's great. Big manly gun. But let me tell you about my Desert Eagle.
Yeah?
The 50 cal Desert Eagle.
Yeah?
That's a fucking gun.
You know,
That's
that is a great gun. That is a great gun for a guy with a small penis that has to do some overcompensation.
Look, you have a small gun, a big gun. What about a Walther PPK? Does that mean I have a giant cock and I don't have to compensate?
You're secure, yeah.
I feel good about myself.
Again, I just don't need the...
I'm sorry. Keep going. But
you have questions?
I've seen this picture a couple of times. I'm actually glad you're here. I'm trying to figure, is that real?
That's the bedspread. So they sent me that bedspread.
What is that, Patrice?
I don't know. It's just like people that make a bedspread with like hot chicks making out on it.
Oh.
And I used it for a while.
It's a bread. That's not your wife.
No.
Dude, I thought that was... Look, did you see this picture?
Be a lot cooler if it was, but it's not.
Now I gotta look through the pictures.
Yeah.
I love books with pictures in them.
I know you do.
Fucking books with pictures
I can
rule.
dig it, yeah.
I know, I hate words.
Oh, shit, that's funny. Yeah, words are hard. Wow, yeah, that's kind of cool. This chick's making out on
This is a very fucking gonna be bought book, by the way. This is very, when somebody just does this and it's the way that
well,
you're...
I front-loaded it. The first 50 pages, 30 or 40 pages, pretty good, and then it sucks, and then the end's strong. So... I know how to write a book. It's like a movie, The middle's not that important. Really.
A couple of pictures of you with different faces doing, like, there's a book I had one time called The Boys Book. Shows you how to tie knots.
Dangerous book for boys.
Yes. Yeah. Tie knots, do this. This is like kind of, it's not the same, but I'm saying it's like you look at it and go, okay, I'll buy this.
Good. Like how to make a pocket pussy. Was that in the Dangerous Book for Boys? Because that's in my book.
Oh, that is? Because you're going to need that.
Yeah, I mean,
What do you
prison pussy, whatever you prefer.
What do you think will be this apocalypse? What do you think will cause the shit going down? What is the shit?
I've got a lot of theories, but look at it this way, and this is... quasi-realistic. Think about it. You got so many people using so much shit. And I know you do it too. You drive to the drive-thru. You eat your food in your little cardboard container. And then, like me, after I've eaten too much food and consumed too much, I go in an air-conditioned gym and run on an electric treadmill and use more energy to get rid of the energy I already overconsumed. And we got 300 million people doing this.
It reminds me of my pool
in the
heaters
economy, they call it exactly. In the economy, they call it a correction. There's too many people using too much shit. It's got to come to an end sooner or later. I'm just getting ready.
And then, so whatever the shit is, it could be.
You look at it this way.
Disease outbreak.
I think we're going to lose our credit rating as a country because our deficit's so high. We're actually no longer a safe investment. And when we lose that credit rating, what are we? Just a dude with a big gun that's broke. And
but that's the thing that's going to keep us from being Rome, though. See, that's the thing. People always compare this to Rome. The difference between Rome and America is Rome didn't have the threat to go, all right, since we're not who we are anymore, I'm going to just blow the whole world up.
Well,
like I'll kill everybody.
Yeah.
Rome couldn't do that.
That didn't work for Russia.
But no one is willing to destroy the whole earth. Plus, the theory of
we're
economy,
willing to destroy the whole earth. We're just doing it slowly.
Yes, America has proven that they will fucking do something really foul.
Yeah.
Russia,
foul? That was fucking genius.
With that mushroom?
Such a short amount of time, coming up with 2 bombs.
Those fucking Japanese people still with children with 7 eyes.
Fuck them. What they did, they started it.
They started
so you don't believe in the
I said that a lot.
In the
Cops would never go for that shit. He started it.
He started it.
So you believe in the nature's theory, like meaning like an asteroid or fucking
no.
These volcanoes.
No, we're doing it. I mean, the planet might cleanse itself every now and again, but it's us. There's going to be a correction.
I'm hoping
There's
race
too many
war.
people doing too much shit.
Yeah. I'm waiting for a race war.
Yeah,
I think that's going to happen.
Yeah, that was more like a 70s Helter Skelter type deal. I don't know.
It's going to be like
I don't know if you're writing old dude in prison, but I don't think that one worked out.
Yeah.
Charlie Manson was wrong.
No.
Anything that guy said was probably wrong. Yeah. Me, on the other hand, I'm a modern day prophet.
So you kind of got the shit down.
It's
going to happen.
I know it's happening, and I've discussed how and why. Like I said, we're going to lose our credit rating. People won't loan us money. We're fucked. We all
but then we're
credit.
fucked as a country. So what?
We'll
just be
do
chaos
something stupid
in order to save ourselves, like a last-ditch effort.
Yes,
and we'll fuck up.
I think we should start hiring our military out.
Oh, that's kind of a good idea. Make a lot of money. We
got
got
a good
some of the best
military.
shit.
Yeah, so.
And then we can just not.
No reason letting that go to pot.
I'm just flipping through this book.
That would be
Forrest is a
kinda
fucking
cool.
dangerous guy, man. He's
Oh,
like,
fuck yeah.
So he's well versed in in firearms. He fucking can fight like with his fists. It's like he's really
And I'll
is
have
a
you know,
fucking movie star.
I've burned myself with a lighter for 16 seconds.
Holy
on your hand or arm or whatever.
Right, that giant scar right there. 16 seconds. It's harder than you think. And when you start smelling your own flesh going.
Oh, fuck. Come on.
My last fight, I asked the doctor not to give me the anesthesia before the stitches. He wouldn't. He still gave me the number.
You wanted to feel.
I just
being
wanted
stitched up?
to tell the story of being a hard ass.
Now
I saw Matt Hoffman stitching himself up, and I saw this kid, Tommy Sauer, who actually has Tourette's. He used to be a fighter. Real good fighter back in. He was one of those guys. He made it before the sport made it, so he got nothing out of it.
Yeah,
he's
there were a few of those guys.
Yeah, one of those guys like fucking the Jens Pulver, but he didn't even make it that far, And he has Tourette's. But when he's stitching my face up after a fight, and he has Tourette's, and then I wouldn't have let him do that except right before he stitched me, he stitched himself. So I was like, all right, this dude's legit.
Would you be you without the sport? Like, meaning all the stuff you're into now, would you be...
Yeah, I mean, I'd be a weird dude. Yeah, I mean, if that's what you mean.
No, I wasn't going to fucking say weird. I didn't say weird. I mean, as just the stuff that you're
No,
into.
I'd be a weird dude, but it was the weirdness that led me to the sport of fighting, It was like, fighting people, that seems cool. And I didn't, like, for me, it was always more of a Fight Club thing. Now these dudes are professional fucking athletes. This is craziness. I just want to make sure I can whoop somebody's ass on the street and stab them in the throat.
What's the worst UFC guy movie you've seen since you guys have been in the movies? I'll tell you mine.
I'll tell you what.
A lot. I've seen one and it was bad.
Red Belt was the only one I saw.
Yeah. Well, they get a lot of little parts and other stuff. I think that Scorpion King was pretty bad, right? I never saw it. Oleg Tiktarov's done great,
Oleg has been in some good fucking
He's
shit.
been in some great films.
He was just in Predator, the new Predator.
He's been in a ton of
Another
stuff.
one called 15 Minutes.
He was great. He was like the star of that.
I like 15 Minutes. That's a good movie,
With De Niro?
Yeah, when he gets stabbed, that's a good movie.
I didn't like that movie.
You know what? You don't like it because it doesn't have a good ending. It has a kind of a lingering ending, and the guy dies, and it's weird, and you think the movie's over, but it keeps going.
I didn't even get to the end. I watched like the first 15 minutes, actually, and I was like, this movie stinks.
All you can sit through.
Well, that's because De Niro gets stabbed, and it's just too hard to watch De Niro not live through a fucking movie, so you get a little attached to that shit. I saw Rich Franklin in something that was a Universal Soldier.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
It was like he was a robot
yeah, it was bad.
soldier.
Oh, I'm taking it.
Pretty bad.
Man, you know who's actually good? Andrei Arlovsky. It's because, you can't really understand what the fuck he's saying anyway.
What was he in?
He was in some fucking, it was a Universal Soldier type deal. It was really
they're
good,
all
though.
they're all that kind of movie.
Yeah.
I
like that shit.
It's the future.
See, I got a real good spot. I hope they serve beer in hell. Just a little cameo because I like the book.
How long before one of you guys does one of those, like, he's a spy on his toughest mission yet, babysitting?
I make fun of those guys all day long. Like, you remember when The Rock I thought he was going to be the next Arnold Schwarzenegger. You remember that?
Yeah.
I vaguely remember that. Remember...
He did the Tooth
You
Fairy
remember,
thing.
you know who I'm mad at? Because Matthew McConaughey. He did Frailty. He was awesome. He did that Dragon movie. He was awesome in it. The movie wasn't great, but he was awesome in it.
Right.
And now he keeps
it's chick flicks.
He keeps making movies with the
Kate
blonde
Hudson,
broad. Yeah, I mean,
stink.
stop.
They stink.
You lost me.
And they're completely
But you know what?
emasculating.
You know what? Yes, but the paychecks are cashing, brother.
Just totally emasculating a guy like Matthew McConaughey.
It always goes back to that. But in reality, what you're saying about The Rock, it's like you go, man, can you just do something where you can use the charisma kind of thing that you have? Because these fucking kiddie movies...
Maybe John Cena will do it.
John Cena.
John Cena's acting's not great, but if you see non-wrestling stuff, he's got a great personality. Like, he's a funny, charismatic
his movies
guy.
are theoretically bad, but they're not. Though.
Yeah.
Like
they're watchable. Right?
Meaning they should be
Universal Soldier type stuff, though.
No, it's like he's always for some reason in his prime retired
Navy SEAL.
He's a 22-year-old retired, so he has to be like a fucking. He works at McDonald's now.
Yeah.
And then someone tries to steal like some buns in the back.
And he uses some of that fucking shit he learned in the SEAL.
So basically the Under Siege all over again.
Right, Under Siege.
So they got to make up some shitty backstory about why he retired at 22.
Yeah.
And it's always like
too many men in that last
always,
one.
It's somebody fucking their kid dies or their wife dies.
Accidentally. And
I'm sick of it. Come up with something new.
He goes out and he was a fucking just a loner for 5
but you know,
years.
the thing is, like, we keep buying that crap. They keep making the same crap, and I keep going and seeing it, thinking it's going to be different.
Well, that's why, man, when you talk about The Rock, when he went into movies and shit, I remember that time when it was supposed to be that he was going to be this next action hero, but I remember not being that excited about it because you're like, they're not going to let it happen. They're not going to make Commando with The Rock. It's going to be shitty. And it fucking was.
Yeah.
Except Walking Tall was the one where I was like, this is cool.
You're
He's
like,
kicking the shit out of everybody.
Potential. You're like, this could go somewhere.
But, they're not going to have Predator.
Beat people up.
With the Rock. You know what? Speaking of Predator real quick, I walked out of Predators in the theater.
The new one?
Yeah. It's fucking.
Well, you don't stay in movies, do you?
But you know why?
But hold on.
attention span over here.
I was excited.
Here we go.
I was excited to see it. I went in, I left because Predator 1, 30 minutes into the fucking movie, this one Predator is taking out Jesse Ventura, Carl Weathers, damn near kills Schwarzenegger. This is the baddest thing on the planet. The new one, there's 4 fucking Predators. Halfway through the movie, everybody's alive, including Adrian fucking Brody is still alive.
But you know what?
4 fucking
But hold up.
Predators.
You hear what he's mad at, right?
Yeah.
It's like, why not be mad at the fact that they're on another planet?
That part bugged me too.
Why can't you put the suspension of disbelief on the fact that...
No, I thought it was good.
Fucking,
You're wrong. It's like Alien.
I like that
Did you
movie.
notice, like Alien, the first
Alien ruled,
it kills everybody. The second one, they're like, they just die easy now, all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And you know what? I hate when the movie changes its tone. Like, halfway through, one's killed everybody.
Yeah, the rules
and then,
change.
like, 100 of them can't kill 10 people.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
annoying. That part did bother me in Predators when they realize they're on another planet and they just go, all right, clearly we're not on Earth. Let's get our thoughts together.
Yeah, no, but I mean, what are you going to do?
You would have a fucking stroke.
Fuck, you wanted it to be real? How about if every movie was real, it'll be 5 seconds.
No,
the Predator that killed them. Listen, the Predator dogs would have killed them. Like,
Listen, not real, but just take 2 minutes and take it all in.
And really, some realistic, holy fuck, I'm on another planet.
A book question?
MTV generation, we don't have 2 minutes, son. You got 15 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, it stinks,
Fire
man.
away, sir.
This guy, Big John.
Yes.
I can't find where I need like the actual info on it.
Yeah.
But is this guy was he a really in condition Big John at some point? And then he was.
Yeah. No, he was. There should be a picture of him all jacked up.
If there's one, is that him?
Yeah, that's him.
So this is he? What is he? He's an uncle or a friend?
He was my best friend. He passed away. Actually.
Oh, he died. Okay,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
The book's dedicated to him. It was one of those things. He was going to come on the book tour with me because everybody's got that one person that is just such a fool that they can make you bring that out of you. And he was that guy for me. So a lot of the stories are about him or told by him. He also had a real good memory. Like, he remembers all these ludicrous things we've done, whereas I intentionally forget them.
What did he pass away from?
I'm not 100% sure. It was probably like just a buildup of drugs, perhaps.
So he had a crazy life.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, obviously, he had a crazy life.
All right, so because he's prominent, and I didn't read it, but I'm looking at it.
He was my best friend, and actually, the book was done, and then he ended up passing away right at the end there. So there you go.
Good. Sorry, bro.
Good.
Oh, no worries. It's hey, look at it this way: we're all gonna die. Everybody.
Who's your best friend in the game?
Not you.
In the game, fighting.
Whatever. Who's your?
Yeah.
I know you have this guy. Big John was your best friend, but it's like who's?
Well, I like Tim Crater, Gray Maynard, Mike Pyle, Jay Huron. Those are the people I train with. Tyson Griffin. These are my buddies.
Cool, man.
What about
people I would feel comfortable calling if I needed a ride somewhere or was like drunk in jail? Hey, can you bail me out?
You have a mentor at all?
Not really.
No?
Not that I know of. Okay. I mean, my stepdad, Pops, he's pretty awesome.
Okay.
I actually had two stepdads. One passed away, and they're both crazier than shit. My mom had weird taste in dudes.
Really, huh?
Yeah. So I love it. I love it, though, you know?
What's getting back to the book, of course, surviving the apocalypse here. What would you think is like the most important thing to making it through a catastrophe?
Well, obviously,
a global catastrophe.
Luck, obviously, depending on whatever. But I'd say clean water.
Clean water.
Clean water.
Doesn't sound very exciting. It's not like lopping heads off with machetes and
Yeah,
stuff.
what's the longest you've ever gone with, like, desalination tablets? And have you actually ever tried to make it out anywhere without clean water?
No, we toted some in. I stayed in the Mojave Desert for about 10 days.
Well, we were trying to find, this is how, what's the name? There's some stuff in the book about him, too. What's the name? He died out in the fucking UFC guy. Evan Tanner, thank you. Good friend of mine, can't remember his name, but no, he was an acquaintance, not a friend. But yeah, that's how he passed away, and we'll go out there like where we think the water is, and hopefully we put the stuff in it, and hopefully it's drinkable.
Yeah.
So yeah, water, you don't realize how important that is.
Is it real? Can you drink out of a lake? That shit is dirty. You can't do that no more.
Yeah, you can. Sometimes you can get away with it. Sometimes you get, bacteria that wipe your system out, and sometimes you can adapt.
Can you do it with a Brita? No bullshit. Like, can you clean that water up with a Brita if you had a Brita?
It will take out some impurities, but I don't think it takes out bacteria.
They got tablets. They got those little fucking
what we use,
stir
tablets.
Those stir fucking lights. You put the light in there and stir it with some fucking
What the fuck is that?
ultraviolet light.
It kills.
Really?
It's killing stuff.
Yeah.
In there,
I didn't know that existed.
It's the future.
You won't be surviving the apocalypse now, will you?
I'd be the first one dead in this
thing?
room, without question.
Boiling helps, yeah. Boiling's good.
But boiling doesn't kill everything.
Most everything.
Yeah,
I would do it.
You could drink
I
it.
would drink boiled water.
And
So
then
can you pull off one of those the Bear Grylls show? Like if we drop you in a.
I'd love to. Could I? I mean,
saying, would you be into that shit?
Dude, I would just do the easiest thing. I'd eat the fucking cameraman.
Bear Grylls is constantly drinking
that's
his
a
own
little sarcasm because it's like you go, dude, there's camera guys. Like you just go.
Yeah.
There's one guy that tapes himself, which you almost go, that's fucking.
Yeah, the guy that just sets up his own shots and walks by.
And his eyes is all fucked up from the dark.
Survivor Man.
The thing is, that dude, he's so legit. The thing about him is, first of all, he could really die out there. There's nobody. Bear Grylls, the guys obviously will radio in. All right, shit's gone too far. He's fucked up, whatever. But the Survivor Man, he doesn't even get the good stuff on film. It's just like
because he's busy doing it.
He shows him there's a huge hole in his leg. He's like, I fell down. I fell down. It was horrible. It was very traumatic. I don't know how far I fell. I think it was about 30 feet. He's not even exaggerating. If it just flashes to me and there's a huge hole in my leg, I'm like, I fell 1,000 feet, guys. I was hanging by I'm going to elaborate.
He misses everything.
He's like, I fell. It was probably about 30 feet. I think I might have hypothermia now, and my leg's bleeding profusely. I put a tourniquet on. Let me explain the tourniquet. And I'm like, you're awesome. That's a functional mind. That's a survivor's mind.
He's really out there.
He's like, his concern is not the fact there's a huge hole in his leg, but all right, how do I solve this problem? I put this tourniquet on.
Yeah, guys, I'm sorry I didn't have time to light this shot appropriately. I just had to eat some rocks.
It's like
it's not
that fun to watch because you can't even tell what the hell's going on.
You're
like,
right
what
in their face. The camera just showing his eyes. It's about 35 below zero out there.
Yeah.
I'm underneath a piece of tinfoil.
It would be the best. It would be the best if he was like shooting in his backyard. It's just like
you catch a glimpse of the house.
It panned out, and there's it's just like in the middle of the suburbs in the backyard.
His pool.
Yeah, right.
That's the debate with those guys. Survivor Man is like the fucking, he's the. The rock and roll indie. I'm fucking doing this for real. Fuck this good-looking Bear Grylls going on Oprah, asshole.
Corporate guy.
Yeah.
The corporate sponsor.
They
it's like
both
Twister.
have something to offer. It's like
the movie Twister, man. It's not the cool, groovy group. It's the black SUV guys.
Yeah, exactly.
And then look, they got scooped up in the tornado.
It's a lot more fun to watch the Bear Grylls show because of the camera, etc.
Yeah,
Survivor Man's a guy telling you about cool shit happening. I can get that anywhere.
You can
it's
see
like
Bear
a dude
Grylls
walking.
drink his own piss.
Yeah, you can see Bear Grylls like climbing on shit, building a hut,
Yeah, I just built a house out of my own shit.
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't have time to shoot that.
And where would you go to hide out from people?
Well, I mean, just you got to go somewhere local to where you live. You know, I live in Vegas, so I just go out to the desert.
I'd say that's part of the where you live thing. What if you're in a major metropolis, New York City area?
I want to get the fuck out.
Yeah,
quickly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Get
mean,
out of
you
here.
don't want to be in anything pandemic, disease wise, loss of. We start losing antibiotics, etc. Shit's going to be bad, and anywhere densely populated.
It's bad. A lot of disease.
We were talking about Rome, the collapse. That was part of the problem with it. A densely population, each other's own feces and vomit, germs,
Sexy.
You don't want to be there. You want to be out on your own. Animals don't transmit, like, this is dirtier than the middle of the woods. Because we
And here, I
all
won't
transmit
disagree
the
with-
same viruses. Yeah, well, I mean,
it comes out everybody's
Opie ain't
ass.
here 'cause of
well, hey,
Right? Somebody in this motherfucker's sick. I want to know who it is.
When these fucking things close, there's no telling how dirty it gets in here,
Yeah, the air. I don't know how it's filtering through here. We've
No,
breathing
I
in
just mean
tuberculosis.
there's a sheet there. Yeah, but you got antibiotics and doctors. No worries, man. You'll
So
be
what
fine.
man-made shit is necessary though? Like where you skip out and go to the woods
Well,
and hide,
guns. You take guns,
Well, I mean,
flashlights,
right.
night
That's
vision
what I'm going, like, with
goggles,
some
battery
shit.
type stuff. How long is it going to last?
You got all this shit?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, I do.
You know,
too.
it's like I got bulletproof vests, but they're expired. They
wow.
only have like a 3-year life.
They expire?
Yeah, they do.
How?
They're made out of. They're actually made out of spider webbing. So they do expire. They and also too. You think you're putting out a warranty on someone's life. You want to have, after so much wear and tear, you sweating them, and then the sweat dries, it degrades the material.
But if you just left one in a box, would it expire?
I don't know. I don't know the degrading process on them, but it would be expired.
Vacuum
Like
seal
they
it.
wouldn't. They wouldn't cover you.
That sounds, right? that seems crazy.
I'd
that it would
rather
expire.
have an expired one
Yeah,
than
I'll take my
not have
chances.
one at all and get
I'll
shot.
take my chances.
Yeah.
Well, we got
That's
to
like
shoot through the
SpaghettiOs.
expired ones back when I worked as a cop. We shot through the expired ones
Yeah.
just to see what would happen.
What happened?
They worked.
That 50 cal
Yeah,
shoot
that's
through
like-
a
oh,
tank,
yeah.
right?
That's
Yeah,
like canned
they're
vegetables.
not-
They don't really
What?
expire.
5.56, 223, all that stuff's going
Bulletproof vest
through.
isn't meant for
It's not. It tells you. It's meant for some stabbing and handguns.
Yeah, you
know?
get like a thug fucking pulls his gun out and shoots you.
Yeah, it'll
shit
stop
like
that.
that.
But somebody's shooting you from far away.
Fucking
pop.
mile away,
You're gonna
50
be
cal
dead.
round isn't gonna. The thing is just gonna explode.
Like a bulletproof vest wouldn't be right for a real gun, but like that gun that you have, it would be fine, right? You could just unload that 40
Yeah,
off.
the fag gun that I have. my
catch
my
those.
faggot 40 cal.
Catch
That
those.
little picnic gun that you have, that cute little thing.
My pixie stick. That's what I call it, a pixie stick.
Are you an animal lover? I'm looking through this.
I mean, I'm not opposed to animals.
No, I mean like
physically,
dogs.
yes.
But you have these cats, though. You love your cats or whatever these days.
Yeah, I love them, but I mean, when it goes down, I'll eat them.
You'll eat. That's what I was
It's
gonna
an
say.
alternate food source.
Would you eat your pet? You would have to live. You just do it, right?
I'd eat the shit out of
Man, I think I couldn't. I'd die if I ate my doggy.
I mean, it'd be pretty
couldn't eat
gross.
my dog.
And he'd be eating you the second you drop
You know
dead.
what though? But I'm better than him. I can't look at the damn dog. Look at me like, are you gonna eat me for real?
You don't look at him in the face. You bash him over the back of the head.
Oh, like a baby seal? I
Yeah.
just, you just, damn it. No.
Well, anything I kill, I'm going to eat. I'm going to use. I don't want to kill something just for shits.
Yeah,
I hate,
especially in
I hate
this
like
apocalypse.
sport fishermen or sport shooters. It's just, I got these antlers. Yeah,
Not only would I eat the dog, I would feed it all
I
my
got
food
these
to get it
antlers.
nice and plump.
Get it fat first.
And then have a nice dog feast.
Look at these fucking hooves I got. I just got these antlers. Like, that's the douche. Really?
Yeah.
You got some antlers? You killed them for his
Everything in
antlers?
between antlers and hooves. That's it. Do you hunt or you just shoot paper? Because I'm not a big
shoot a lot
hunter.
of clay. I
Yeah.
don't shoot animals.
I don't like
If I
shooting
shoot an animal, and I think I'm going to get into this right now. I don't have a lot of time, but if I shoot an animal, I'm going to trek out, shoot this motherfucker, carry it back, skin it, clean it, live off it.
Yeah,
like I said.
caveman that motherfucker.
And I'm not willing to do that right now because that's a lot of time and effort and it's kind of boring. So, that'll be like a hobby down the future. Right now, I like shooting skeet.
Yeah, skeet.
Skeet's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. That is. That's
Pretty
that's rough.
simple. It's hard to miss shit with a 12-gauge shotgun.
Yeah.
Makes you feel good.
Unless they're throwing fucking 5 at a time up there. You
Yeah,
see those guys?
you know.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, well, those guys are, I mean, that's what they do. Like I work out, you know, I train, I hit miss, whatever. They just shoot all day. Shoot all day, and then they go home, they load their bullets and jerk off. It's a great life. If you're into that, you know?
This is a George Carlin joke, but I'm really posing as a question. If you had to kill and eat one of us in here in a pinch, who would you eat first?
Well, I figure big man here lasts the
it would
longest.
be.
He knew.
It's like
He knew that's not even a fair
Well, that's why
question.
I'm asking. That would be.
I figure big man.
He could feed all of us for a little bit.
Yeah,
you know?
but you knew that.
No.
See, some more white shit. What the fuck, Sam? He'd eat the most meat, motherfucker. How about your cheeks?
It's not white
And you're not
shit.
as fucking small as you think you are. Fat, skinny motherfucker.
I wasn't
fat.
saying.
It's good.
You bugged me.
I wasn't.
He knew that's what he would. Of course he would have.
I didn't know he was going to say. I didn't know he was going to say.
Of course he would eat me.
You are the most offensive man I've ever met in my life.
If he was going to eat, I'd fucking eat. Oh, no, he looks delicious.
He might. I was waiting to see if he'd go. Well, you think it's Patrice, but actually Danny, because he's right in between. That's the kind of meat you want.
Sam would be more tender, I think.
Seriously, I'm curious, dude.
Sam is more tender.
Yeah. Patrice would be a little tough, I think.
Not if he would just marinate me.
That's how it's cooked.
You know, you got to think.
Sam would be the most resourceful. I'd eat Sam and then make clothing out of his hair or something. We'd get use out of Sam's body.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
Hey, there's actually a section in there on how to eat people meat.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I want to wear your skin. What?
What is that? Do you know offhand with that?
Damn.
Flipping through this book.
What do you got to
put
do?
that
How do you
together.
prepare human?
Yeah.
It's not that hard, you know, same as anything, you know, cook it. Again, eating human, you got bacteria and stuff. You know, pork gets a bad rap. I don't eat pork because it's one of the few things where stuff...
Trichinosis.
You know, well, it carries... Well, people meat's just as bad, so you really got to cook the shit out of it.
Yeah? What
what
about fire? A little flint stick, or what are you thinking?
I'm hoping the waterproof matches work out because every
they're
time
gonna
I see
run out
them,
at some
every
point.
time I see them, or lighters or flints, every time I see them making that shit, it looks amazingly difficult. Like the Boy Scout with the wood and the holy shit.
I was just watching that stupid Castaway the other day and
Hour and a
watching
half.
Tom Hanks sit there trying to make that fire.
I think that was the
I just sit there and go like,
way to...
Oh, my God, this poor
or
motherfucker.
Quest for Fire.
Yeah.
What she did at the end, where she's like, you dumb, like the whole, you see Quest for Fire?
Yeah.
And the whole movie, these guys trying to keep this stupid fire, and at the end, this bitch know how to make a fire, like, you dumb motherfuckers.
Carrying that
you
shit
got
around
the,
with you.
you know, just, the flint sticks where you just crop, you know. find some
But if you run out,
dead
like, if you're
foliage.
stuck, though, like, what's...
Well, flint's a rock. It's going to take a while to go anywhere, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, you just fucking...
keep striking it and striking it. It makes a spark every time.
Yeah, they got it's almost like a metal rod, and you fucking smack it with another thing.
Survival, man.
Yeah, gotta watch that shit.
Yeah, if I don't have that, I am all kinds of fucked.
And ammunition is,
how much
guns without
ammunition
ammo.
can you carry? I'm hiking. I'm on my feet. You know,
Yeah.
I'm moving. So I don't have a tremendous amount of ammo.
All depends on what happens.
Like Big John's thing was like he was gonna just take ammo and water and carry it, and then he was just gonna kill people and take their food and resources.
It's a good idea.
You know,
So the road-
as opposed to like carrying his own stuff and doing it, he was just gonna feed off
kill
everybody
people
else.
as you go
I was
along.
like, man, that's just evil. All right, we could do that. I guess that's one way to do it.
Shit. Yeah, because I guess then you could conserve your ammo, and then
Yeah, you just prey off people. You know,
could you-
watch the people, let them make fire, take their fire.
damn.
Could
Let
you
them
ima-
make food, take their food,
How
take
many,
their women.
where do you go when you do when you do the, what do you, I don't want to call it hiking, when you do the survival stuff,
hiking more or
where's
less.
your favorite
Well, I
place
used
to go?
do it in Stone Mountain, Georgia. Now I just do it kind of wherever in Vegas, you know, just head out. We got the damn, the little desert out there, Death Valley. Not that
little
far.
desert.
Yeah, not that far. But
how
I mean,
how
out there.
about scorpion bites and snake stuff? Is that's all in here covered?
No, it's not.
Hey, you're
No,
fucked.
you're fucked, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, like, here's how dumb I am. You know, I'm from Georgia, so the terrain's new to me, and I'm like, what are these holes I keep seeing everywhere? Oh, yeah, these are snake holes. Oh, shit.
Yeah, you gotta watch that.
And, you know, the thing is, like, learn the snakes in your area, you know? So I know the snakes in the desert, and I know the snakes in Georgia. Everything else, I have no idea.
So you know not to go near, that
Yeah, I
one.
know like what a water moccasin looks like. I know like what a rattlesnake looks like. Everything else, I'm like, I don't know. Maybe
What's
I'll
an
just go
underratedly dangerous animal that people don't know is a fucking a son of a bitch?
The stupid question is deer. They kill more people than anybody.
Deer?
Auto accidents, yeah.
Oh,
Well, I mean, like if you're in the woods
Well,
though, where you go, that's a panda. I'm gonna fuck that up.
Let's see.
Panda.
What those? What the hell? They kill you with the gangrene in their bite. What are they? The Gila monsters.
Oh, right, yeah.
Because they're so poisonous.
Big lizardy thing.
Yeah, they bite you and nothing happens. They just take a chunk of you. They're happy, and then you have to die of like gangrene, and you get poisoned, and you basically become septic and go into shock. So I think the biggest thing would be bugs and stuff. You're gonna die from some sort of infection that, again, if you had a doctor, easy to fix, hard to fix out there.
Well, you got to
But
fucking
even
raid
expired
a pharmacy.
antibiotics don't degrade as fast as they say.
Yeah, you got to raid a
Again, my
pharmacy.
bulletproof vest and my antibiotics, they're expired, but I'm still using them.
That's why I don't want to go out to the fucking desert or something. I kind of want to arm up, get around some kind of suburban area where maybe I could hit
Prey
a
off
CVS,
people, yeah.
grab some fucking good drugs, ones that take care of infection, and then ones that like fuck you up a little, so at least you don't have
You
to deal
do it
with
your
the
way,
thing.
I'll do it mine. We'll see who makes it.
But correct
All
me
right.
if I'm wrong, and I'm just taking all this shit from watching Survivor Man and all that shit.
Hey, don't worry, I am too.
Yeah.
I wrote a book about it.
Like the environment will kill you more quickly than anything.
Learn your surroundings.
Yeah, it's like, I saw some shit on Survivor Man where he was hungry and he saw a patch of like grass in the fucking woods, and he's like, most people would eat that shit. It will kill you in 5 minutes flat.
Yeah,
like, I was
learn
like,
that.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking grass.
Like,
what
just
happened?
shit like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
That's what the fuck's gonna kill you, man. I think.
Make that mistake.
Yeah, where are you gonna cross like a polar bear? That's gonna,
Or something you can eat.
Yeah.
As far as a plant goes, I have no fucking clue. That's why I stick around. I'll go into the grocery stores.
Exactly, yeah.
Fucking zombie, bam, you blast them.
Syphilis zombies.
I like how you're
Syphilis zombies.
basing all this on
Syphilis is gonna make you
Zombieland.
crazy.
That'd be great.
Did you like
Exactly. That's what I
Zombieland?
want. I thought Zombieland was
Yeah,
cool.
I enjoy Zombieland.
Yeah,
I like the Bill Murray part a lot. I thought it was
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
I really laugh hard at that shit.
That was funny.
They're pretty good fucking movies.
Kill Bill Murray. That was good.
Yeah.
Well, Forrest Griffin, he's got a new book out. Be ready when the shit goes down, a survival guide to the apocalypse.
You guys have fucked me for the rest of the day. I'm doing this all day, and this is like the only one you can cuss on.
Yeah, you're going to be
So
screwed now. You're going to
screwed.
be throwing out F-bombs.
Yeah.
And the book, of course, is in bookstores and Amazon.com. You got a signing tonight at 7.
I don't know if you can look at that without closing these shades.
Yeah, you got one.
I do, if you say so, man. I don't know.
Nah, that's covered up ass on that thing. That's pretty nice. Wow. Tonight at the book review in Huntington. That place gets a lot of people down there. 7 o'clock tonight, and then tomorrow at noon at Borders in Manhattan, and 7 p.m. tomorrow at Bookends in Ridgewood, New Jersey. And go to forrestgriffin.net for all of your Forrest Griffin information. Forrest, good luck with the book, and good luck with kicking ass, and good luck with staying alive during the apocalypse.
All right. It's been a
Hopefully we'll
pleasure.
bump into each other, you know.
I don't want to bump into you. You'll kill me and take my
With
supplies.
my pussy gun? How am I going to kill you with that faggot weapon?
Exactly.
Thanks a lot, Forrest. Be right back.
Sit very still and listen. Yeah, this is the Opie and Anthony Show on the Virus, Sirius XM.
Whoa, damn, rockin'. Opie and Anthony Show. Patrice O'Neal. And, of course, Joe DeRosa in studio.
Get well
helping Ant
soon.
out.
Get well soon,
Yeah,
buddy.
Opie. Get well soon. He's under the weather, as they say, a little sickly. He's got that
You think he's listening, just going, There's points where he's going, this is right where they should.
What the fuck is he doing?
This is a good time to.
You know what it's probably like? You ever see Mommy Dearest?
Yeah.
When Christina is sick with the appendicitis and she's watching her mother play her part on the soap opera, which is hysterical. She's trying to play like a 22-year-old, and she's all old, trying to fucking do the dialogue with the young guy on the soap opera. And she's just laying in bed like, oh, my God.
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious.
Let me turn this on. Your mother decided to play your part. She goes, and she's all groggy. She goes, but I'm a 22-year-old.
How could they not take a call from Jim from Schenectady right now? That was the time.
You know,
these assholes.
There
are a lot of Forrest Griffin fans that probably wanted to talk to him.
Oh, shit.
You should have taken a call.
Wait, you're right. You are right, Sicko. Sicko, you are fucking holy shit balls.
See, that would have been where we took the calls.
As we're trying to fucking
Forrest.
as we're trying to fucking statue carve out an interview. So, Swiss cheese, so how's it get his holes?
Yeah.
So, Opie's like, there's where you fucking get the Forrest Griffin fans!
Bob from fucking Phoenix, what a question. What did you do? Fuck.
We took no calls for Forrest Griffin.
Fuck the callers.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, shit.
He's over at Shade 45 now. Let him take calls over there. Fuck it.
Fucking, why you get this motherfucker on here? Are you the nigga that be, dude,
how would you preserve your pussy during the apocalypse?
Apocalypse. What the fuck is that about, bitch?
Oh, Jesus. Sick Ope, you didn't have a good goddamn point. Sorry about that one.
You should have taken a call.
Why you texting Sam? Call. Sorry, Sick Ope.
He's going to come walking down the hall in a robe with a sweating fever.
All right, let me sit down. Let me just sit here.
Dude, when fucking Forrest Gump is on the show,
Forrest Gump.
You take fucking calls.
Bobby's a big fan. He could have fucking helped out.
Dude, you know, Forrest, let me talk to you about your last match, dude.
Oh, shit.
Because I couldn't tell you what the last match
Oh,
was.
Sick Ope, man.
I'm not, you know, we had Sick Ope and
Sick
no
Ope,
Jimmy.
man. Sick Ope had a fucking great point.
You should have taken a call.
Any more good points, Sick Ope?
And,
anything else we fucked up today on? What we fucked up, Sick Ope?
we got a lot of, like, CDs with stories on them that we should probably get to. So we could talk about
You know what? You do got a point, Sicko. What's the CDs, man? What's the sound?
Dude, I want to hear about Lady Gaga and the Mexican fucking the wetbacks.
That is a great. I forgot about Lady Gaga. You mentioned that like 2 hours ago.
Oh, I teased it. I teased it when we fucking came in.
At 6.
At 6, it was a tease.
At 6:30. We'll be right back with Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
His energy was fully there. He's like, that fucking cunt.
And then I'm
ready
ready
to talk
to go.
about this whore.
I was ready to go, but you had to talk about your fucking phone.
No, you had to talk about my phone. I was ready to let it go.
No, fuck it. Oh, let's talk about Lady Gaga. She was on stage at some concert in Arizona, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And she, of all people, has to, because everybody now that even goes to Arizona or flies over Arizona, whatever, has to talk about the law that is this immigration law, this illegal immigration law.
And by the way, sorry about that.
Yeah, that's okay.
By the way, there's a hit out on that fucking...
Yeah, that sheriff out there in
$1 million
Arizona.
hit with these fucking...
Drug cartel Mexicans.
Drug cartel put a hit on that sheriff, Arapo, or whatever his fucking name.
Yeah. He's
and
like
you know
the
they're
badass
send,
sheriff out
they're
there.
going to send the hit squad from the end of Scarface to attack his stupid jail with fences on it.
His fucking tent jail with the... Doesn't he make the
and
comics
no one's
wear
going to
pink
protect
and
him.
shit? And,
Oh,
no. It'll be a riot.
You know he's scared to death. He's going to be a tough guy about it, but he's scared
He's
to
got to
death.
be looking over his shoulder.
I would just fucking, I'd go. I'd be like, I'm out of here. I'm going to go fucking...
You always think, what are you going to do if something like that happens? I would leave. I'd do that. But you know what? You wouldn't go
He'd
anywhere.
be safer if he went to Mexico. And just hit out.
Just hide out in
Just
Cancun.
go way south in Mexico where they don't hear about any of this shit.
Like fucking Cabo.
Yeah,
Hang out with Sammy Hagar.
Exactly.
Drink some tequila.
Exactly. I love Sammy Hagar. You watch like Sammy Hagar on Cribs. He's like, this place is great, man. Just drink tequila up on the pool. Yeah, Sammy, where you live.
Yeah. Not in some fucking shithole where the corrupt police department is shaking down everybody.
Yeah, 2 blocks down, they're slitting people's throats in the street for a bag of M&Ms. It's like,
Sammy's just like, whoa, he's fucking drinking tequila, having a good old time.
Yeah, man. Fucking good time. Matthew McConaughey was just down here. We partied it up.
There's some bodies being buried out in the middle of the fucking Sonora desert. Hey, wait, we almost fucked up again. Come on. Let's get to Lady Gaga. I want to hear her and her wisdom on this Arizona.